about Loot Crate. Do you like geek apparel? Do you like gadgets, art, epic gear? You're living in this basement. I'm just kidding. You probably do. If you do, it's cool. Have you ever heard of Loot Crate? It's a pretty awesome subscription service that me and Blue both use. Is everyone else use it as well?
About you.
Yeah, don't need to get up on it. That's where I get a majority of my geek t-shirts from. So I love getting cool t-shirts, and this basically is a cost of a t-shirt, and you get a whole bunch of other cool stuff too. Like pop vinyls, you can leave that in or out of the box if you do so choose. So do us a favor, if you like Loot Crate or you want to try Loot Crate, and you would like to give us a little kickback, go to trylootcrate.com/BThenDTI, and you will save 10% on any new subscription. Once again, that's trylootcrate.com/BThenDTI for 10% off of your new subscription. And now, on with the show.
Conan, what is best in life?
To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and listen to Blacker Than Black times infinity. Hey, this is Matt.
Joe.
And Becky.
Hosts are pre-recorded live from the Mistake on the Lake, and you are listening to Blacker Than Black times infinity.
There is a story so strange in its implications that it defies ordinary classification.
I don't care if you've been waiting on instructions from Amanda Waller all night. If you up, smash that like button. Welcome to Black and the Black Times Infinity. I'm your host, Cthulhu's Prodigy, coming to you live and direct from the Dro. Smoke me out, fam, with that dang shit on my left. Old Ninja.
What did it do, folks? Is we about to make it do what it do.
Ooh, I like it. I like it. On my far right, engineering on the ones and twos, choking people out on the threes and fours, Kronos.
Moving fucking sucks.
On the corner, we got Stitch, the mouth from the south.
We won't have any problems unless you spill my beer.
Ooh, all right. And then, last but not least, your boy Blue.
The only thing that can ruin hump day is not being humped.
Wow.
Or not having his podcast.
There we go. We back up in this bitch.
No.
This
we
is the
are
first time.
up inside this bitch for the first
right,
time.
right.
Breaking that seal.
This is the brand new Infinity base in the Dro. No
2.0.
longer the stack. Season 2 up in this bitch.
Moving on up.
Yes. I'm liking this. It's more spacious.
Yeah.
Way more spacious.
You can see us all in one shot.
Yeah, for those of you on YouTube or watching the actual video, you will see much more room. We have less on the wall right now, but we'll definitely put up some more posters and whatnot very, very soon. And that bookcase in the back, or a bookshelf in the back, will be filled with a whole bunch of trade paperbacks. Voila.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fucking Vanna Black over here.
Good shit. We got some shout outs to begin with. Who has some shout outs?
Well, first I want to do a shout out to the guys from with the OGD, because we interviewed them. It's not OD Raptor?
Oh, how dare you.
ODG.
Monster Hot Group.
What's the name? Name slips mine right now. Nema. Yeah, shout out to him for, him and the company for allowing us to come to their corporate office and hang out with them. Got to see some behind the scenes stuff. And it was a really good interview we had with them.
Excellent.
Yeah, thanks to Beth as well, who I coordinated with to make it happen. So
That was
Beth
fun.
sound like Dominique.
She really had both Dominiques.
Yeah, she had that accent.
I love it.
Also, shout out to Geek Outlaw, who we met, or Old Ninja met at San Diego Comic-Con. He's been dealing with us pretty heavy, and I know somebody's been interacting with them from the cast, listening to his show.
That's the guy where you posted the picture where he's like fucking Ghostbusters,
yeah, he had
Walking Dead, fucking
he had a
Batman
crazy,
shit.
Yeah, he had this like crazy outfit, and I was like, let me get a pic. And he's like, yeah, I'm all, well, this is where I'm going to post a pic, and you can listen to our podcast. He's like, hey, I run a podcast too. So we exchanged information. There we go. He's been interacting with us, so shout out to him. Also,
his cast is really good.
Yeah, I hadn't had a chance to really listen to it.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's Wild Wild podcast.
Yeah, Wild, something like that. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, you can hit him up on Twitter at Geek Outlaw, and his information there. He's a pretty cool guy. Also, shout out to those who have been taking our recommendations and viewing the stuff that we're watching and giving us feedback on it. So that shows that we are influencers and doing our geek thing, and you guys are liking what we're. For the most part, most people are liking what we're suggesting. So
some people just send eggplant pics and shit. Fuck them though.
That was
Dirty
just
Ash.
me. My fault.
Dirty dick pics.
Ashy dick
Ashy dick
pics.
pics.
Oh yeah,
Couldn't
no,
get
no,
the
actually,
wording out right.
So yeah, also shout out to new fans because we've been getting some new fans over the last month and a half. So we haven't really, put a nod out to them. So shout out to new
And I'm
folks
already watching our
listening to us.
YouTube videos too because accounts have been high this week. Like
Yeah.
we're like in the 60s.
Nice.
Yeah,
And
so
I just posted videos like yesterday.
yeah, there you go.
Nice.
So
We
like,
love it.
shout out to all the new folks listening to the cast. So
Right?
There you go.
The fuck on.
It's kind of weird. I can see all your fucking ugly faces now.
How dare you.
Well, turn back around then. You got it, Mike.
Turn back around. God damn. This is a big week, gentlemen.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, you hear that in the background? That's Bart.
Yeah, exactly. That's a struggle in the background going on.
Struggle trade.
That was either Bart, or they were hollows.
Oh wow.
It was the sound of a hobo pissing.
Oh, damn. But
maybe-
this is a huge fucking week. So this is the week when, just to start it off, Suicide Squad comes out.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
it's Friday. We're squabbling up.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it in Union City, I think. Right?
Yeah, I'm going to go the next day.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going the day after that.
So who's going with me?
I
The
am.
blue is.
Oh, okay.
And
we
Mr.
going
X is
tomorrow?
going too. I know
Fish,
you-
you're not going? Oh, you're going tomorrow?
Oh yeah, I'm going tomorrow.
So we're all going to see it
you
by
seeing
the
midnight?
end of this weekend.
You done a 10 p.m. showing?
They got one at like 6:45.
Oh shit. That's
yeah,
cool.
in Livermore.
So the big giant pink elephant masturbating in the corner is, so far the reviews have not been outstanding on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, if you look at those reviews, how many reviews were there really? It was like less than 100. So out of what, 20, less than 50 actually, probably. I mean, it's probably more now, but at the time that I saw, it was like less than 50. So I mean,
IMDb was alright though, right?
IMDb was high. No, it was high as hell. When I posted, it was about a high 8 on IMDb.
Yeah.
Which is like a 5 or 6 point swing from what Rotten Tomatoes was showing.
You know, I think it is, man. I've said this before in chat, but I think it's a lot of the same people that were giving high praise to Ghostbusters, even though people know that the movie wasn't that great. I mean, no, I didn't watch it, but it didn't look funny to me. The trailer was trash. And from what I heard from people that were actually like gave it a non-objective view, or maybe it's the other way around, objective view.
yeah, I gave it a
Yeah.
fairly. Old Ninja gave a review last week, so
Yeah,
it wasn't extremely positive.
Yeah, but I think people just they wanted to make a point about watching the movie and giving it a high credit because it was 4 female leads, but that doesn't prove anything. It just proves that you're a fucking sexist asshole, And then people that criticize the movie, they were all called misogynists, which again that makes you a sexist asshole. So I mean, you can have an opinion, and it has nothing to do with the sex in the movie. If it's not a good movie, it's not a good movie. Look, Bridesmaids wasn't that bad, and it was the same guy.
I liked Bridesmaids in a
Yeah,
lot of ways.
yeah.
I thought it was
Pretty
funny.
good. Yeah, but it's the same guy that said that all men aren't funny. But it's
No,
like,
yeah.
but you make comedies, you dumb fuck. So how the fuck?
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
Paul Feig's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
That's some beta male shit right there.
Yeah, he really is. He's just trying to fuck. He's trying to fuck those chicks. You ain't fooling nobody except for
Yeah.
obviously those chicks. But I mean, come
But
on,
they're
man.
probably not fooled by it either. They're just
Yeah.
like, I just want a job.
Well,
Yeah,
the funny thing is, I mean, we got back into Ghostbusters, but the funny thing is, I haven't heard shit from Paul Feig in a while, or Sony really, about it, because the movie is tanking as we speak.
Yeah, I don't think it's even made his money back yet. But
No.
Oh hell no!
It
it's
will
far
eventually,
from
but
yeah,
Maybe
well,
when it comes out on fucking like Blu-ray and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
It's not gonna make it in the theater.
no.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, overseas probably.
I heard
I
one
don't
country
even know.
canceled putting.
China
putting it
doesn't
out.
have it.
China, yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
also,
they knew it was like this looks like trash.
I feel sorry for your mother.
you guys also hear about the game that was supposed to
Oh, yeah, I heard
camp
about
up for the
that.
movie. The
Yeah.
company that made the game went bankrupt.
Yeah.
So they
In
had to
3
fold
days. In 3
before the
days.
game was released. They folded.
Like I know a lot of like independent game companies, like they usually are in the red when it comes to like releasing the game, and then they start making their money back.
Yeah, but
for
I
business
mean,
to go
before
bankrupt-
you even have a product, you fold.
Yeah.
So I mean, I know it used to happen a lot back in the '90s, but like this was attached to Sony's like big like summer juggernaut movie, and
Supposed to
And
be.
they fucked up.
and
Yeah, they were trying to push a female agenda for a lot of people, and the only reason why I say it is because any man who said it was bad, they were called a misogynist, and any woman that said it was bad, they just ignored them.
Yeah, they deleted their comment
Yeah.
like it never existed.
Yeah, but getting back to Suicide Squad, there was one thing that had me concerned. And I said it a while back. It's when I think it was Batman. Not when Age of Ultron. What was that one? Captain America versus
Civil War?
Deadpool came out.
Okay.
And they said they went back and they changed some shit. Like they had them go refilm scenes.
Oh,
and
yeah,
put in
yeah.
new scenes. That had me worried. So I'm like, if they're gonna keep doing, like, look, put out your original vision. Don't make another movie come out and then change it because of what the other movie did. Just your original vision should still be valid. You know.
I thought some of that was having to do with Batman versus Superman's reception as well.
Yeah, I think it was a
Possibly.
combination of both. But I mean, they should have just left it the way it was, not fucked with it. Because if it's like a fucked up edit or everything looks like not coherent, then that's probably what it was. There's just scenes they wanted to add in to make things more appealing. What they thought was gonna be more appealing. I mean, look, Batman vs Superman. It wasn't like the greatest movie ever, but I mean, the movie wasn't bad. It had editing problems. That was the main problem, but it still made a decent amount of money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for them to go back and be like, oh well, we didn't. You know, the critics, had a problem with it, but you still made money off of it. So
And fans had a
yeah,
problem.
and you have to treat these as separate movies because they are separate movies.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I mean, the thing about the fan base was loud. I mean, it was loud and divided. So they still went to see it,
True.
but they still had voiced their opinions about it.
Well, you know what the biggest thing with, and we keep going into other movies, but the biggest thing for me with Batman versus Superman, most people didn't take their fucking kids, and it was a movie with Batman and Superman in it. It was too dark, for people to take young kids and repeat viewings of it.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I didn't see that many kids when I saw it.
But what's funny though is I keep seeing these like memes and stuff that's saying, oh, Marvel is all kitty and then DC is all dark, but it's like, well, it's still a comic book, right? And it's still these are based on two comic book characters that are traditionally not that dark. Superman is not dark at all.
At all. No.
Batman is kind of dark, but it's still it's not that far. Yeah, he's emo. That's it. He doesn't kill people normally.
I mean, he beats the shit out of people, but
but it's not that bad. I mean, nothing about him is except for the killing joke, which we talked about before, and some other stuff. But yeah, traditionally, it's not that dark.
Yeah,
So.
where you could take your 8-year-old and be fine. You
Yeah,
know,
'cause it's a comic book movie. I mean, most comic books are made for kids.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, all these comic books. Kids were originally reading them in the beginning. So, I mean, back in the day, comic books were mainly meant for kids. I mean, that's what the stereotypical thing was. So,
Yeah.
the movie should be for kids too.
Yeah, definitely. From the comic books came the graphic novel. It was supposed to be the more adult version of a comic book, and I was actually surprised at the good number of movies that are actually made from graphic novels.
Yeah.
And like Road to Perdition, which was super nominated for Oscars and stuff. That's a graphic novel.
Yeah, I heard that.
I had no idea. Same thing with from super disaster movies. A disaster as far as box office, but that and acclaimed movies like Whiteout with Kate Beckinsale. That was a graphic novel. I had no idea.
I like her booty.
So Matt made a great point. He said that mature doesn't have to mean dark, and I think that's true. Yeah, you can have a mature movie that's not dark.
Yeah, well, 30 Days a Night's graphic novel, that was pretty dark.
But what are
immature.
our predictions going back to Suicide Squad? What are we most afraid of? And Stitch, get in here.
It's hard for me to judge, and like everyone sort of said, we'll wait and see. Once we watch it, we'll come to our own formulated opinion. I don't like to let outside opinion sort of dictate, or I don't want it to sort of dictate my viewing going in and watching it. You just can't help but to see there's questionable reviews about it and everything. I haven't clicked on the reviews because obviously they would most likely go into depth on the movie, and I don't want plot to be revealed to me and everything like that. But I did see I think the Washington Post put a sort of a bad review on it. I think IGN had a sort of review to it. So it'll be interesting. I'm gonna wait and see, and I'm just gonna go without any extremely high hopes, but without any low hopes as well. And I'll just take it for what it is.
Yeah, one thing that I saw that was disturbing to me was it was fucking BuzzFeed, and I'm pretty sure that more some other people have the same opinion. Was that they had a big problem with Harley Quinn about how she was dressed, about her character, about how it wasn't good for women. But look, she's a fucking villain. She's not supposed to have heroic qualities. She's not supposed to be a good person. She's not supposed to be like.
She's not a role model.
Yeah, she's not a role model. So,
I mean, she could be.
She's crazy.
yeah, I mean,
What's up, Miss Nikita?
if her being,
Oh no.
We should get on here for that.
yeah,
Wow.
if her being in jail in the beginning of the movie isn't a big enough clue for you that she's not a hero, then you're fucking stupid. And that's how the character is written. You know, nobody complains about when a villain does villainous shit. Unless apparently she's a woman, but I mean it's kind of dumb, and it's funny because a female wrote that fucking article.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you guys need to have. I mean, you should have just as diverse characters as men do, and men are villains in most of the movies. There's very few times our females are villains, so just take it for what it is. I mean, she's a villain. She's supposed to do villainous shit.
Well, one of the things that's funny about... I'm sorry, but one of the things that's really funny about Harley Quinn is she's actually one of the best, most iconic villains, and she's relatively new, from the 90s.
Yeah.
And so well known and so well liked. But get it.
Well, I was gonna say, like, anybody who watched this movie and complained about Harley Quinn, the way she's dressed up, should also write shit about. I'm pretty sure that the guys in there are gonna be like in their shirts or like in their. They're gonna be showing off their chests and stuff like that.
Like
so
any superhero movie.
yeah, like they should be biased about that shit too. Like they need to write articles about that.
Yeah,
Too.
Scarlett Johansson. I almost said Scarlet Witch, but Scarlett Johansson, when she's Black Widow, is dressed up in black leather. I mean, just tight as fuck around her whole body.
But,
So,
but you know what you don't see though that I've noticed is that you don't see chicks doing montages of them working out and like looking at their half naked bodies. Like every goddamn like in Batman vs Superman, he was doing that.
Yep.
It's like, come on, you know, it's for ladies.
Yeah. Like Arrow.
Thor jumps in the pool.
Oh, And then Arrow, like season 1, more than half the season, it's him shirtless working out.
Every episode is Stephen Amell.
Even Felicity told him to put her shirt on.
Yeah, because she couldn't take it.
Or Captain America ripping the log in half or whatever. I mean, you know, it goes both ways. But in any event, she is truly a villain. I don't like her in that one stupid ass DC cartoon where she's working with the superheroes as well.
Oh,
DC needs to get on their fucking decide what they want with her.
And I've seen you post some stuff on your Facebook feed, and Matt sort of touches on it as well. Is how Matt puts it, she's a codependent psychopath.
Oh yeah,
and so I'm not sure where these redeemable qualities people are I guess creating.
They really don't. They don't have a fucking clue about her. And the other thing is, and this is my biggest fear for this movie. If they depict this relationship between Harley and Joker too positively or too lovey-dovey, I'm going to fucking flip my shit. And you want to see some negative reviews, they're going to come from here.
I basically want to see the Joker slap the shit out of her.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way the relationship is.
Yeah, so. Or try to kill her.
Yeah, and it's fucked up, but that's the way the character... And we all know people like that in real life.
Yep.
So...
Yep. And the other thing with her is, not only has she been, quote-unquote, the victim of... attempted murder or whatever by the Joker or slapping or whatever, domestic violence. But she's also tried to kill plenty of people with hyenas and the mallet. I mean, she's a true villain. She
has killed plenty of people.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, she's not only attempted, but she's done it. So she's both.
And another thing with Harley Quinn is that, I mean, she's kind of been that anti-hero sometimes when she's like backing some people up, like her and not Catwoman,
Black
but
Canary.
Yep, not just Black Canary, but Poison Ivy. Her and Poison Ivy have kind of a relationship together.
They have their own comic line, didn't they?
Yeah, but then also like Poison Ivy actually helped out Harley Quinn and made her actually resistant to poison.
Yeah,
like she gave her some kind of pill, and like she's like she can't fucking die basically from poison. So that
I really don't quite appreciate Poison Ivy at all. I think she's so overrated as a villain. Basically, if you don't hurt plants, she ain't got shit to do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like. That's her MO, and if nothing with the plot has anything to do with nature or plants being harmed in any way, she doesn't give two fucks. She doesn't care about money. She doesn't care about, chaotic evil. That's all she gives a fuck about.
Yeah, she does. But then when you do hurt plants or whatever, then she comes out and fucks your shit up.
How many, plots really involve plants getting hurt?
Well, it's usually an eco thing when they're, tearing down, rare stuff or, trying to harvest some shit. Then she'll come in and be like, oh... Or if they're making some kind of new chemical from a plant that she can, I guess, sense or feels or whatever, then she comes in after them.
She's just kind of weak, man.
I mean, she's great in Arkham games, though.
Yeah, she's been great in Arkham games. Cool. So it's Poison Ivy is able to work if you do it right.
Yeah.
So
plus that redhead.
I mean, she's bad as hell. Almost every depiction of her, she's
It's true.
fire crotch awesomeness. All right, so
Wow.
we're all gonna watch it. We're gonna review it obviously next week.
Next
Yep.
week.
Yep.
Excited about it, but cautiously optimistic is what I'm hearing.
Cautiously optimistic. I just hope that we don't get too much Deadshot, or I hope we don't get too much Deadshot, Harley Quinn stuff, and forget about all these other characters.
I think that's what we're going to get.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm a
positive.
little afraid of.
I mean,
but-
with Will Smith being a household name,
Yeah.
there's no way he's not going to quote unquote lead.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and another thing is this is supposed to be an ensemble movie. You know, it's not just Harley and Deadshot. There's other characters as well. So
I think they're going to focus on select villains, and
Yeah.
I'm hoping that they thin out the cast. Actually,
yeah, so
Somebody should die right away.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I mean, yeah, that's the whole principle with the
yeah,
Suicide
somebody
Squad.
dies
Somebody
and
always
they
dies.
rotate someone in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I'm also really hoping for Viola Davis to have a great performance as.
I'm not even worried
Amanda
about
Waller.
that.
I'm hoping.
I almost
That-
wish they would have put her in a fat suit. Actually, no, I do. I wish they would have put her in a fat suit.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
she's kind of shortish and petite for that role. You
Yeah,
know?
well, she's supposed to be basically the opposite of a superhero. She despises superheroes because of what they are, and so she's basically the opposite of that.
yeah.
well, and she runs. Didn't she run Cadmus?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's supposed to be like the head face of the government's insurance plan, which is Cadmus.
But she's skinnier. She's slimmer in the
An
new
Arrow.
suit, right?
So that's controversial.
shit.
I mean, I don't like the skinnier version of Amanda Waller.
You
and
don't
a
like
lot of people hate
You don't
her.
like Amanda being hot as fuck?
I mean, don't get me wrong, she looks good, but
Yeah,
I
she's
like
bad.
the big Amanda Waller. You know, that
Yeah.
kind of goes with her
It
character.
does. But I mean, the thing about in the Arrow series, she is still a bitch. She just looks like
I hope that's
more
not her, though.
aesthetically appealing.
Well, you know what's funny
She's
to me
dead in
is
Arrow.
that in this day and age, when people are complaining about fat shaming and shit like that, we have a character that's written as fat, that's supposed to be fat.
Yep.
That I'm fine with being fat because they didn't do it to prove a fucking point. Yet they didn't get a fucking fat actor for it. It's
That's
like,
true.
What the hell?
That's
and
true.
nobody's complaining.
People, yeah, you know what? Actually, points on that one.
yeah,
That's
I
a
mean,
good
I know
point.
there was on Arrow. There were some people, but as far as Viola Davis, I don't see
Nah,
anyone
nobody's gonna
complaining.
come at her.
Well,
No.
I'm sure she's gonna act the shit out of it. She's gonna do
Oh,
a good
yeah.
job, but it's just like, she's supposed to be fat. So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know what's funny is that we've been giving certain people like a pass
Yep.
on characters, and they're almost always minorities. Like with Aquaman,
Yeah.
Aquaman's white.
oh yeah,
Jason
blonde
Momoa,
hair?
Yeah, Jason Momoa is not white, nor does he have blonde hair. There's been a few other ones too, where it's just like they just Nick Fury is another one. They just flipped it, nobody gave a fuck. But
Perry
then,
White,
But then
black.
if you have
same
any
thing. Oh no,
any minority character that gets played as a Caucasian character, people lose their shit.
Yeah, it's
It's like where's the equality in that shit? I
Yeah.
mean,
And there's been a lot of change, especially with Marvel lately.
But even like with Asian people too, like with anime, live action anime, and they have like white people in there, people lose their shit.
yeah, well, it's usually awful. I mean,
Yeah, I
get
mean,
that,
obviously.
but yeah. Well, yeah, it's like Willem Dafoe is gonna play Ryuk.
Yeah, why don't we get into that?
Yeah. So if y'all haven't watched Death Note, please go watch Death Note. It's one of the greatest animes of all time. Even if you don't like anime, if you like thrillers, definitely watch it. It's not really a horror, but it's definitely a thriller.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like there's hardly any real action, but it's like it's still fast paced. Fucked up shit happens, and Ryuk is basically a Shinigami, is a death god in the anime
Yeah,
and the manga. I think it's based on manga. I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure.
But he kind of looks like him, so I'm like, maybe
yeah, that's what I thought too. But they said he's
it's
the voice.
Yeah, because you can't really. It's not really like
gonna be
a real
CGI.
person.
So
Yeah.
so if he's doing the CGI, he's probably going to do the motion capture for it, and they'll probably copy his face as
that
well.
so
that
could
works,
work,
just like
but-
they do with Mark Ruffalo for the Hulk.
But live action go ahead. You got something in the comments?
Yeah, we actually have a pretty good question.
What you
Yeah,
got?
yeah. Sorry, it's from what we were talking about a few seconds ago. It said, you guys think that the death of Superman being already done, we may get a clone of the upcoming. We may get a clone of the upcoming movie, like maybe Connor or the Eradicator. I don't know, because they already kind of did the cloning thing with quote unquote Doomsday. He's not really fucking Doomsday, but I mean, I don't think they're gonna double dip on that. They might,
Shit.
but I kind of doubt it. Yeah.
I mean, because Superman is in the poster, so I'm assuming
Yeah.
that Superman's going to be in Justice League.
Well,
Yeah.
you're talking about Justice League.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
Justice League.
but in the true Death of Superman, which they don't have to adhere to. I mean,
Yeah, 'cause it
other
was
people-
weird.
Yeah, other people share his powers.
Yeah, it was
well-
like what? How many show up? 5 show up. There's Superboy, Eradicator.
Well,
there
the
was,
Eradicator
Steel.
was created by Brainiac.
Yeah, but when they first showed on the seal, nobody knew who the fuck they were. They just showed up. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, if you go and read the backstory of those characters, like still Superman actually transferred his power to him when he saved him.
Wait, the Shaquille O'Neal character?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
But and then the other guy was a clone. And then there was one guy that's actually Superman. He just like woke up from a coma and didn't know who he was.
Yeah, and then Connor Kent.
Yeah.
Is that the same clone or is there a different clone?
That's the clone.
Yeah. So he can't fly, he can super jump.
I want to see Bizarro.
I don't know. I won't be surprised if we see Connor Kent on Supergirl though.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, I see that coming like hard.
Speaking of, it's too early for Connor to be on there.
Well, they already got
Long
Superman,
season.
and it'll be a long season.
24 episodes.
Not only that,
really, holy shit.
Yeah. It was
Why?
fun. So, episode 3 of Supergirl, we got Wonder Woman herself, Linda Carter, on Supergirl. I think she plays the president of the U.S. on the show.
Yeah. I watched them all.
Yeah, so I'm actually excited for Supergirl season 2.
I am too.
Now that it's on the CW and they're actually the place where it probably should have been from the start, and then see this whole crossover, I'm way more excited. I think we'll see better. I won't be surprised if we actually see better writing.
I would like to see how they're gonna play with having to go from CBS to the WB.
Well,
You'll notice
CW.
changes for sure.
Yeah, they have to stop playing into the the girl power thing, which they kind of like went off of near the end.
Yeah, it
because
took
I was really tired of seeing
fucking
that.
ever to get to that point.
But I just want to see like we talk about this at the comic book shop of how like Flash went back into time to save his mom and it's creating a whole Flashpoint paradox. Well, Supergirl's universe was outside of the Flash universe, but with the whole Flashpoint paradox and her coming to CW, I like to see how they're going to make it that those two dimensions will kind of collide together.
Can't wait. Gotta wait till October.
Yeah.
Because Flashpoint turned multiple universes into only two, so we'll see.
We shall see.
All right, so are we looking forward to William Dafoe?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not looking forward to any live action, any American
It's
anime.
Netflix though. They've been pretty
that's a
good
good
on
point.
their shows,
They have been
but
pretty
then
good.
again,
Oh,
live
that's
action animes, American made has.
Well, has anyone on the
work.
cast seen the live action Death Note that they did in Japan?
I've
Anybody
seen it.
I saw
I've seen the
one
movie.
episode.
And
It's
they
a
also have
movie, right?
They have
Yeah.
There's a movie and
saw
there's
part
also a TV series.
Wow.
They actually have it on Crunchyroll. If you go on to Crunchyroll, outside of the anime, they have a drama channel.
Yeah.
And it's on there, and it's decent, but the actors, the one actor has like some fucked up teeth, and I'm like, I can't do this. I can't fucking do this. And it's
Damn.
Light. You think Light would be like a good looking dude, but no, not too good looking.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not enthusiastic. I don't know. We'll
watch
see.
it. Do you know
We'll
when
see.
it's supposed to come out? Their
This
release
just
date?
got announced, so I'm sure not anytime soon. Not
Yeah,
this year.
probably not until 2017.
Netflix is dropping all kinds of shit. Like they got the rights to Magi, so they have the Magi, the Adventures of Sinbad, which is really good. Me and my daughter watched it. I really enjoyed it. If you guys want a recommendation, I guess in the middle of the goddamn show,
Do it, yeah.
Watch Magi on Crunchyroll, and then you can watch Magi, the Adventures of Sinbad. Sinbad's a character in
You're
Magi.
talking about the comedian, right?
No. He's a character in Magi, but he's like badass already in Magi. So this is like his backstory, like showing how he got all his powers and stuff. But it's really interesting. But yeah, it was like one of those shows that Netflix didn't even fucking advertise. All of a sudden, I looked, I was like, Magi, what? This isn't it.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Yeah.
that I think with Netflix, there's a lot of stuff I don't even see advertised. The way I hear about shows is people talking about it.
Yep.
So one of which is Stranger Things.
Okay, so who's seen it?
Well, before we get into I guess
Because he
we're
was
already switching
segueing
gears.
hard.
Yeah, I did.
Well, because I wanted to stay back with the whole live action anime stuff, but
All right, finish up. What you got on that?
so it was also announced this week that they're making a live action Sword Art Online,
Motherfuckers.
which is a dope ass fucking anime. I would say it's up there with fucking Death Note, if not better. But they're making a live action of that, American, here in fucking America, and
damn it.
yeah.
I wonder if they make shitty American shows in Japan.
Yeah.
like they, instead of the A team, they're the B team or some shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I saw Sesame Street when I was in Japan, and it was pretty cool. But
Really?
that's Sesame Street. You
Yeah,
can't
I mean,
really
that's
go.
for like 2-year-olds.
Yeah. Our people don't speak Japanese. Because I was like, man, holy shit, Big Bird speaking Japanese.
So this is going to be, I'm going to make a prediction already. This is going to be a 2 out of 10. Sight unseen.
This is-
You can't do Sword Art Online, live action American, and have anybody be happy about it.
Is this another Netflix thing or
No, this is actually I don't know what's gonna be. It's
they're-
not Netflix though.
They're making a movie too, not a live action, but a movie. But it's like AR instead of being in VR now, so it looks pretty interesting.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I
No,
love-
Japanese.
Okay,
They're making animes, movies.
Yeah,
So, it looks like it's gonna be good.
Fuck that. I'm waiting on fucking Robotech. Live action.
You can
I'm
have
still
both.
waiting.
Well,
You can
there's
have all of it.
There's like some guys out here in America where they built a robot and
I heard about
Japan
that.
challenged them. They're
heard
like,
about
"Oh,
it.
we have a robot too. We're gonna fight." And so the guy started off a Kickstarter, not a Kickstarter, but a GoFundMe page to ask for people to help them, like to upgrade the robot, like adding
Like a mech, though?
yeah, mech, like a full blown on
Nice.
mech. And I guess they want to add like weapons to it, not weapons, but like paintballs, because that's what they're gonna use. But like, yeah, they're like doing like real shit with this. It's fucking
sounds
cool.
scary.
Do we get to pick the person that's in the mech?
I think it's somebody in the team, but that would be
Tony
cool.
Stark.
We need Sigourney Weaver in it.
Yeah.
They're gonna come with a Gundam, and they're just gonna
Yeah, it's gonna fucking fly from the sky and shit.
And then some real Titanfall thing.
Then right in the middle of the fucking fight, a fucking Kaio's gonna come out the ocean and
Oh, fuck.
shit's gonna be all fucked up.
Now, didn't I see some rumor bullshit online? I don't know if it was true or not, but aren't we supposed to be getting Attack on Titan very soon?
Yes.
I don't know.
Next
no,
season?
it got pushed back to next year.
Next year?
Next
Yeah.
year, 17. Fucking shit, man.
Yeah, I heard it's probably gonna get canceled. So.
Yeah, I keep hearing rumors about Attack on Titan season 2, High School of the Dead season 2, like
Man.
everything getting pushed back, canceled, reopened, reimagined, blah 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 blah.
There's so many.
I'll wait till
you
it
could
pops
make
up.
a fucking laundry list of animes that have gotten canceled that we've wanted to have a season 2 on,
It's an extender, but-
and like they just fucking say fuck you to all the otakus out there that
Yeah.
love it. You know what I mean?
Why they fucking with my emotions?
Exactly.
I only have one though.
If we stay on anime for a quick second, Berserk is the goddamn fucking shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
So I'm
Oh, wait,
only.
hold on. Matt said bring back Ronin Warriors.
Oh
Which,
yeah.
I know
Fuck
Blue
yeah,
will agree with,
dude.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'm glad Matt's watching some anime. That's good shit.
Ronin Warriors.
That's
it-
an old school one though. Man.
Yeah.
Oh god, I love that anime. And it's
Scroll.
God, it's so great. It's on YouTube and you can watch it there. But definitely check out the OAVs and VAOs or whatever it's called.
OAVs.
OVA,
Yeah.
OVA.
yeah.
OVAs. Yeah. OVAs.
We're talking about Drake shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, Berserk.
Berserk, man. So we talked about it a couple weeks back, but I think they're up to episode 5 now.
5 or 6. Yeah.
Yeah. Guts is still fucking people up with that guy ginormous fucking sword, and it sounds like a goddamn bell when he fucking hits people with it. I love that sound.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
a hollow sound, like a giant bell, like a Liberty Bell or
And
something.
he just got it fixed. Apparently, it was all fucked up and like
Yeah.
about to break and shit.
The old man fixed it. Was that
Yeah,
it?
old man fixed it. Is it working or only one side's working?
It's worse.
Is it worse?
It's like less than intermittent.
Yeah, I think it's mono.
Oh, okay.
Or it has mono. Something like
I mean, it partially works, but I have to like hold it.
What
I know
What are
it's
you
two
loving
lines.
most about it, Kronos?
The ultra violence. I was like, God damn! Like they had naked bitches. Fucking,
Yes.
Whoa.
They had people getting slashed apart, people getting tortured in like horrific ways.
Demons,
Yeah, demons raping people. I was
Whoa.
like, damn,
Some
yeah, that's pretty
Udosuki
bad.
Doji shit?
almost.
It's pretty violent, man. Like some of it's kind of hard to watch, but it's just like I'm gonna watch it anyway.
Dude,
Yeah.
I fucking love it. I haven't been this excited about a violent anime since Terraform Mars, the first season, not season 2.
Yeah, season 2's all like that. But yeah, this is like they're bringing back like old school violence in anime, so it's really good. So y'all, I mean, definitely check it out. What's weird to me though is that it's cell shaded, not real
Yeah.
animation. So I'm just like, that's kind of weird, but I'm rolling with it.
Yeah,
It
it
is.
still
So it's-
looks good.
Is it like Ruby?
No,
Is
it's
the
not-
RWBY?
No, it's not like that. It's kind of it's more like Borderlands, but not as like cartoony.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like
Yeah.
Iron Man Armored Adventures. Same thing.
Kinda
Yeah.
looks like that.
Have you seen it? I
I've
think
seen
you
an
and your
episode
son.
or two of
Yeah,
that.
it seems like that.
That was on G4 for a while, right?
No,
like
it's
that
on.
style?
What is it? I think Disney XD or something.
No,
like that?
well, I remember watching it on. I thought, Chief. Well, who knows?
Because I remember G4 had like anime Marvel stuff.
It
for
did
a while,
for a
like
minute, but
Blade
it
and
wasn't the
Wolverine,
same. It wasn't the
Wolverine,
same type of
Iron Man.
animation.
Oh, okay.
Not
I'm
the
thinking
same.
of something different then. Well, fuck.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
because it was all CG, cell shaded anime for Iron Man Armored Adventures. I think the first season is on Netflix. At least it was,
All right.
but I'm not sure anymore.
Well,
They
let's
probably
switch.
took it off.
Let's switch gears. The internet is fucking going nuts over this Stranger Things. Speaking of
Oh
Netflix.
God!
It's good.
Old Ninja has watched it. Blue or not Blue. Stitch has watched
I
it.
watched it too.
Yeah.
Oh, and Blue. Okay.
Yeah, I'm 3 episodes in.
Tell us. I mean, sell us on it. I don't know shit about it.
Go
except
ahead,
it's
Stitch.
supposed to be good.
Stitch.
Well, I had a couple questions, and you're the expert on it and everything. But it apparently,
I don't want to give too much away, but
I guess what is this? Late 70s?
no, early 80s.
Yeah.
When did
Early
Poltergeist
80s.
come out?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Damn, I think same year, 83.
Yeah, that's
83,
that's
'cause
that was
the only,
half.
okay. That was the only time. That was the only
technology.
like point I could reference on what exactly the time frame was. But I guess, and I don't know what town they're in.
They're in some podunk town.
Yeah,
they do.
I just call it a
like
Midwestern
references,
town.
So they do references
82
to.
for Poltergeist.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah.
So,
So,
it's
1982 because
and then they talk.
The
They make a lot of references to later on to Empire Strikes Back because that's
Yeah,
as
they
far
do.
as the trilogy is gone.
Okay.
So
Well, it's sort of
actually, no, it should be. I think that summer was Return of the Jedi. So
83.
83.
Anyway, yeah.
like it's,
Keep going.
there's 4 kids, or is it 3? 4 kids. It starts out there's 4
4
kids.
kids.
4 kids.
Good
They're
friends.
young. They're like friends. They're in middle school and everything. And what happens? There's this mysterious sort of, I guess, biological thing that's being
This creature.
that's being
Maybe
manufactured in this lab that sort of escapes.
In America, small town.
This is America.
town.
I'll just call it Midwest.
Okay.
Yeah, somewhere in the Midwest. Gets
So
out.
It's full of white people then.
No.
there's some
black folks up in there.
One of the main characters is black. He's got a smart ass mouth. Which is
That kid cracked me up.
They're gonna hit him with some racism.
yeah.
One, goddammit.
Yeah, because there's some nerdy kids. They're like all into like science, playing like Dungeon and Dragon. Well, I guess their version of Dungeon.
It
and
literally
Dragon.
starts out with them playing Dungeons and
Yeah,
Dragons,
okay.
like their own version of it.
Yeah,
It's
and
like they made it up themselves. They
yeah.
just took the rules and created their own fucking thing.
One of them gets because I don't know how much I want to say. Or
What's the
about-
first episode you're still talking about?
Yeah,
so.
well, I mean, just to set up what it is
Yeah.
that's going on.
Kid get taken.
On the way home from game night at their friend's house or whatever, one of the kids gets runs into this thing that escaped from the lab and kidnaps him, or he's missing and everything.
Wait,
Oh,
to
shit.
kind of show you the date of this. So the kid has a bike light on his bicycle, and it uses that big ass 9-volt,
Yeah.
that big
Oh,
chunk
shit.
cube
Yeah, yeah.
9-volt battery or whatever it's
Yeah.
called. Not the little tiny one, but like
I know
that
what you're talking
big
about.
ass one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, pretty much the Midwest town is sort of trying to find this kid. While this kid goes missing, there's this girl that shows up who's around the same age, real short hair, and she has powers. She has sort of like telekinesis type powers, and I don't know what else she can do because it's still early on
It's early
into
for
it.
you, yeah.
Yeah, but she's got some powers, and the people from the lab are trying to find this girl and to, I guess, put her back in the lab. I don't know if she's connected with the thing that escaped, because the thing that escaped looks like the witch from fucking Left 4 Dead. Yeah,
It does.
like had me scared.
That's a
had
good
me scared.
fucking
I was
thing.
like, whoa! I had to rewind. I was like, did I just see that, or was that just like my own inner fears coming back to life?
That's awesome.
I was like, don't startle her. And so it goes on from there, and it's really, really good. It's interesting. It's got this sort of like Wonder Years kind of feel to it,
Yeah.
just based on the time frame that goes on. But it's really, really good. And I
Are
guess
they
there's
playing 80s music to help with that thing?
Yeah. So here's the
it's-
thing.
Yeah.
With the thing about the show, it feels like an 80s movie from
Yes.
that era.
Okay.
Like they pay ridiculous attention to detail about their surroundings, and I think it was good that they picked a small town. Like the intro has like the old Tron meets like freaking Maximum Overdrive meets Terminator
Maximum
2
Overdrive.
type
Oh, wow.
intro.
Okay, yeah.
It has the cheesy like neon signs from the 80s and stuff as the intro. It has like the soundtrack all the way through and through is like super like the synthesizer age. Remember
Yeah,
we
yeah,
had
yeah.
literally the whole
Yeah.
soundtrack
Like
is all
Blood
that.
Dragons.
Yeah, it's literally just like that. It's as if like Spielberg, Stephen King, and like one other popular James Cameron
Yeah.
came together and made this back then.
Yes.
Like they play so. I mean, usually when I see movies that are set in the 80s, like even like American Hustle, I feel like there's always something that feels out of place.
Yeah.
Like
and
X-Men Apocalypse was a bad
Yeah,
example.
that too. This one, they try to make so many details stick out that you're transported back to the 80s. Like it literally, even the way it filmed. Like I remember watching it and I was like, did my fucking like internet drop down? Did I lose like this quality doesn't look as good? But then no, it's like this is the way they shot it to
Shut
give
up,
you that
Super
feel.
8 or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it gives
it's
you
kinda like that.
It's
Super
literally
8.
like that.
Yeah.
It
And-
gives you that feel like you're back in the fucking 80s watching like an 80s film. I'm like, dude, when was this fucking made? No, it's made in 2016, but it's about the 80s, and the Duff brothers, I think that's the directors. They did such a fucking great job.
Yeah, and also,
it's really good.
Winona Ryder is in there too.
She's one of the main characters.
She's one of the moms.
She's stealing shit still.
But it's a funny thing in the movie or in the show is that she has a rotary phone and it fucking like burns out, and so she goes to get another one. It's
Twice.
like and the phone costs like $28.
$28, and
Yeah.
she's like, I need like 2 weeks advance.
Yeah.
This fucking phone, dude.
Had that attention to detail back in the day. So I mean, it's a really good show.
It's a really good.
I powered through it. I mean, each episode feels like a movie.
Yeah.
It's really, really good.
So he's done, but
yeah.
you two are still on it.
I just finished episode 2.
Yeah, I'm on episode 3.
He's on episode 3.
So.
It's an easy watch. It's an easy watch.
Yeah.
Once you, especially once it starts off, the first 15 minutes, when you feel like when you see that, all right, something crazy is
Something's going on. Yeah,
you're hooked. It's got its hooks in you.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
early reviews of 8 or 9s here.
Yeah,
It's early for me, but
Yeah.
it's good. It's good
up
so
there.
far.
yeah. For
see how it
those
progresses.
who are still, I mean, it just gets better.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. It just gets better. Like when it ended, I was left wanting more, and that's the kind of thing you want watching a series.
Wait, are we talking about Overwatch porn? Oh, sorry.
For you, it should be on that level.
Yeah,
What I think
Matt describes it pretty well. You saw his description of it. He says
The Goonie meets the Thing.
Goonies meets
Yes,
the Thing.
that's what it is.
If it was
That's
written by
right.
Stephen King.
Yeah,
I like
that's actually
it.
Like,
really.
think of any 80s movie. This movie is that.
Yeah.
Basically. But
I think this is better than Super 8 for sure.
earlier today I was reading that it actually got picked up for a second season already.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
There's like stuff like Nerdist is already posting their predictions for season 2 and what they know so far. I'm like, damn, this just barely came out. So I highly recommend it.
And that was another one that wasn't advertised at all.
Yeah, I didn't
yeah.
know shit. I didn't hear anything about this, and everyone kept telling me. My cousin was like, "Are you watching Stranger Things?" I'm like, "What the hell is that?" He's like, "You need to stop whatever you're watching. Stop watching it right now, and you start watching Stranger Things." I'm like, "He's all, dude, you don't understand. This is your kind of show." I'm like, "Whatever."
Did any of us watch Sense8? Because I
no,
watched
I
like
didn't.
Maybe
six
halfway
episodes.
through.
I didn't
yeah.
finish it.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I think that's another Netflix. Like
Yeah.
they didn't really advertise it, but I heard it was really good. I just remember I watched that one episode where the chicks were
fucking the
fucking,
chick,
and
yeah.
she fucking threw the dildo on the ground and like splat.
The juices went everywhere.
Juiced. And it was like
Dang.
rainbow. It was like a rainbow dildo.
Wait, was it a two-way dildo or a one-way dildo?
Oh, double-headed.
Yeah, it was two. It was two-way.
Oh, double-headed.
Yeah.
Butt to butt. Oh.
Scissor me so good.
That trifecta
All right, so it
going.
sounds like that's the flavor of the week on Netflix.
Yeah, so the series is only 8 episodes. They're all about roughly 48 hour long, roughly. So that's definitely going to be my recommendation for the week.
Like I really recommend somebody if you have Netflix. Netflix has a queue for their Netflix exclusive, and they have some pretty good shows on there that they don't really advertise. And just based off your rating system they give you, check some out.
Yeah.
Because you'd be highly surprised.
You know what I love though? Even in this day and age, it's all about buzz. You know what I mean? Like, because even when we were at San Diego Comic-Con, I heard about this show. Like, in line for panels and shit, people kept saying, well, I should be watching the episode of Stranger 8 right now. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? But, like, still word of mouth and buzz, even in the digital era, is super important.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
I mean, the thing is like, if you're watching it and normally when you have your friends, you have similar interests. You want to get your friends on the same thing so you can talk about it. So you're like, hey, this is something that we're all into. You should be watching this because I'm watching this. Is great.
Like Overwatch porn.
Yeah. You and your fucking shit.
Yeah, food up. All right, so that's good shit. We gonna stay on TV?
Wait, going back to Netflix. Did anybody watch the Netflix original the House of Flying Dragon sequel?
Oh, you
House
mean
of Flying Daggers you're talking about?
Yeah, did anybody watch
the-
the?
Or
Crouching Tiger?
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. No, but I want to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we never really checked it out. Okay,
I
sorry.
like Kung Fu. So let's go to, I didn't know about this one, but the new Miss Teen America,
Oh.
Carly Hay, uses the N-word a lot. Should action be taken? Well, no, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, she shouldn't say it, but I mean, it's free speech. So
Is she 18?
She is
I don't
now.
know. Yeah.
At the time that she used her tweet, she was not.
What? I mean, what kind, I guess it depends on what kind of action
What-
should be taken.
Well, yeah.
Well, actually,
In
well,
what
actually, hold on.
context is it being you? Like, I'm
I guess she probably shouldn't be Miss Teen
Well,
America,
no, I
right?
think-
She's using the N-word.
Yeah, because she like
Yeah.
I think she like spit on some people and shit like
Oh.
Out
that.
of that, I didn't hear about, but I saw her tweets. You can actually see her old tweets, even though she took it out.
Wait, so she did this on Twitter?
She did it on Twitter.
After she became Miss
Before she became Miss Teen USA.
How far before?
Like, I think a couple of years before. So 16,
So when she was
17.
15, 16?
On Twitter.
On Twitter.
16-year-old on Twitter, it says N-word. In what context?
In several different contexts. And she uses the ER and the A version. Yeah, so like, so here's the my thing is
You
that
pulling this up, Kronos?
other pageants have had their crown taken away for like advocacy and other dumbass stuff. And
Like posting up nude
But
pictures
normally
and
it's
shit.
after
Yeah,
the...
too.
Isn't it after? Or
no, it's
they've been
before.
yeah,
It's
well,
usually before someone digs up their stuff, and then they're like, oh, you know, this Miss Universe, Miss USA, whoever, they did this or did that, and then the committee meets and they're like, oh, we're taking her crown away.
where's she from?
She's from Texas.
I'm gonna admit I did not know that there was a Miss Teen USA until 3 seconds ago.
Are you fucking serious?
So-
Yeah, who really gives a fuck? But all right, so she says at somebody, and this is in 2014. She says, "My nigga," and then
I have no issue with that.
yeah, July 2013. She says, "Watching Taken with my nigger, the ER, with some other person because she chooses somebody over me. Feel special, bitch." And then
Okay.
I know I'm a comedian nigger. It's another word, tweets. "Don't threaten me, I'll wrap your house, nigger." So, yeah, she probably shouldn't. Well, she shouldn't be saying shit like that.
I mean, the
yeah,
first
the
one
last,
was okay.
yeah, the first one, whatever.
Yeah.
The last two, I'm like,
Yeah, so she's from Texas and saying some shit. Like I said, usually in the past when they find stuff from other pageant winners, they dig up their shit and then they sometimes take the crown away, give them suspension or whatever, make them do community service, whatever. So far, the committee has stood by her and not done any disciplinary action.
You know why? Because Donald Trump handled those fucking pageants.
He does.
Is this his?
He handles one of them.
I know he does the Miss Universe.
So Miss Universe manages Miss Teen USA.
Okay.
So yeah, they're probably all tied together.
They're all tied together.
Maybe it's just because I'm finally hearing or just now hearing about Miss Teen USA, but I'm like, okay, I don't know. She doesn't seem like a real celebrity to me.
Not yet, but I mean, this is a young girl that's going to possibly run for Miss USA, maybe Miss
Well,
Universe.
she sounds like her life is already kind of fucked up because
Yeah,
she's
I
Miss
don't
Teen
think-
USA. So
I don't think she's progressing after this. I think once they realize whatever, I don't think
She
Texas.
plateaued.
I think they have a lot of other people to choose from in Texas than this girl. I
Yeah,
guess.
those girls
if she-
always fucking win.
Yeah.
I mean, I
don't know.
Really
I mean,
care about Miss Teen USA.
I'm struggling to care about her. I
You're
really
struggling to
am.
care. You're struggling to think that a national organization such as this and millions of young girls, well, I'd probably say like at least 1 million young girls are probably like trying to have titles within their state and win that title for the nation. Don't see this kind of reports and be like, hey, I can be a fucking dickhead too and not...
I mean, that's a fair
get,
point.
and not get any kind of disciplinary action. If once I win, it won't matter.
That's a fair point. I mean, I hear you on that.
It's such a bullshit contest to begin with.
It is, but
really
I mean,
hard
you
for me
got to
even,
remember
like, work
this is
up
a
feelings and caring
This is a
for
legacy
this.
thing. Like a lot of when you watch that, what's the Dance Mom shows and shit like
hold
that.
on. I only see this as one person, not the actual organization. Supporting that shit or
The organization still stands behind her. They're not
no,
like
they just didn't.
They're not doing
discipline-
anything.
That doesn't mean you stand behind somebody. They gave her an award, not knowing of what she said.
once they
And
find
didn't do
out,
anything.
they're not doing anything.
That's okay. That doesn't mean they stand behind her. It's not saying, "Hey, what you said was okay." You're kind of taking it a little too far. So
No, they did come out and say that what you say is not appropriate.
well,
but then
okay.
And plus, this is Twitter.
Did she
Like everybody
apologize
says
or
shit on
anything?
Twitter.
yeah,
He
she
rolls,
did apologize.
Stitch rolls his eyes.
I'm trying to work up feels to have an opinion on this.
It's Miss Teen America. I don't wanna get- she has no valid opinions anyway as a teenager. I mean, honestly. So
They ask her a bullshit question, like the girl that the Sudan. Remember that the
Oh,
chick
yeah,
from South
yeah,
Carolina or whatever, where she,
the Americas and
Yeah.
yeah. That shit was so fucking dumb.
yeah.
Please tell me though that the teens don't wear bathing suits though.
I'm pretty
used
sure
to,
they
Yeah,
do.
I'll
but they
just
took
show-
it away.
yeah.
They actually took it away.
They
Now,
were like
now
a
it's like sports.
outfit.
Yeah,
Okay.
action wear.
The chick was in fucking shape though. I
Is
was
this
like,
even
"Goddamn."
on TV?
Yeah, it's usually televised.
I think of those people like Honey Boo Boo.
Yeah,
As
yeah,
they grow up to
there you go.
become, they try to get Miss USA, and they
my
just
God.
usually pieces of shit. So yeah,
They plateau.
They enjoy it.
Like,
Nice fucking shallow life.
Yeah, your one good thing in life is that you
Yeah.
look good. But I mean, other than that, are you a decent person?
You peaked out at 17. Congrats.
I'm hopeful that there's some kind of scholarship money associated with it. That
Yeah, I believe once you win, you get college money.
college or whatever.
You know what they should do?
Maybe give her a scholarship to Southern.
All
Or
these
Grandma.
like Miss America, Miss Teen Awards. They should make fucking Hunger Games.
Yeah,
Holy
that's-
shit.
that's Miss Teen
Have
USA.
to fight it out.
Yeah,
There you
whoever
go.
the last one alive fucking wins.
Give up his
All right.
tribute.
Dang.
Fuck it.
What about the does anybody get what,
Just looking at Matt's.
all right, what does Matt say? I can't see it.
Oh, he said that white people like him should avoid all versions of the N-word. And he said, even while enjoying hip-hop. So I can already imagine himself editing himself in a car. Hey, Matt, if you're in a car by yourself, it's okay. I still want to fucking hear you.
You're in your own domain. You can say whatever you
Going to
want.
DMX concert.
Yeah, I mean, if you really feel bad, just roll the windows up before, and then you're
and
good.
then you gotta lock the car. Yeah. You got office space.
God.
Yeah.
But B than BTI said.
You know what Matt should do? He should record himself like in a car, like rapping to a rap song, and then like
Self-editing.
Like he goes, like he stops before the N-word goes, and he like looks around. My nigga. And then all of a sudden we come
It's
up
like
from the
that-
back seat. Hey, what the hell you saying?
It's like the intro from Office Space. where
Yeah,
you-
yeah.
And he just
that
rolls up
movie.
the window and like locks the door. Waits for the guy to pass.
Love that.
All right. Are y'all watching these Olympics when they start? What do they start? Friday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch them because I love the Olympics. I ran track when I was a kid. So
The Winter Olympics we're watching, right?
No, the
God
Summer
damn.
Olympics.
Summer.
But there's already like all kinds of controversy because of Brazil, man.
Yeah.
Shit's all fucked up. Not even just the Zika virus. It's like the facilities are all
Yeah,
fucked
that's
up.
just one of the things.
Yeah,
There are several things.
One of the pools is like toxic. Like the living
Yeah.
quarters are all fucked up.
They tell like the athletes not to fucking like don't drink the water while they're swimming because
Yeah.
they can get fucking like E. coli or some shit like
God
that.
Yep.
damn.
It's like, why are you swimming in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who
So
approved
then,
this shit?
so then, like, what was it? One of the Australian teams was mugged. Like,
Yeah,
they did something
A
where
judo
they.
guy got kidnapped or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
jiu-jitsu guy.
Yeah.
Those favelas are no joke. I played Modern Warfare too. Fuck that.
That's all bad. Yeah. Apparently, what they did for the Australian team is they pulled the fire alarm. So when everyone rushed out, they rushed in and stole all their shit.
Damn, that's kind of fucking genius.
Yeah, I was like, holy
Fucking
shit.
gangster right there.
And then apparently one of the Spanish teams, I don't even know what for, they're in some kind of gun shootout.
God
Like,
damn.
I was like, what the fuck is going on out there?
Yeah.
Like, did the Spanish team shoot back or something? Like, what the fuck?
There's parts of Brazil that are corrupt as fuck. I know this because my jiu-jitsu instructor he talks about it all the time. It's like when the World Cup happened, like they built literally a fucking stadium in the middle of nowhere, and it only got used like once or twice, and that was it. And they spent all this money on that shit, all people's money, like trillion, like billions, I think, of dollars.
Yeah, a
And they
lot of
just
money.
Wasted it.
Now it's a favela whorehouse.
No, nobody's literally there.
Nothing.
Nothing's
Oh,
there.
damn.
Yeah.
It happens to like all the Olympic places, like even in China where they built that bird nest stadium.
Yeah.
Like it just becomes like dormant. They don't use it anymore.
use
And
it.
it's,
Man,
yeah.
China did some
In America,
fucked up
we
shit,
use our
man.
shit.
Yeah, we rented out real estate.
Yeah, the Olympic Village and I know Atlanta was used and whatnot. But anyway, all I'm saying is I want to watch some of these games. I think some of it will be fun. But
Yeah.
the thing that trips me out is how many fucking boatloads of condoms got dropped off. to the
Yeah, I heard about
That's every
that.
Olympic.
Yeah,
Every
but
Olympics
it
is like that.
increased by like fourfold
Well, they're in
this
Brazil.
time.
What do you expect? That's where Anita's from.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, damn.
Could you imagine? There's
It's
probably
enough-
like 50 million Anitas there.
Well, it's enough to have. What was the statistic? Something like you could have every single athlete and their team could have sex 4 times a day. That's how many condoms were dropped off.
That sounds like an attainable goal.
Yeah, exactly.
Challenge accepted.
Bust a nut and then just go fucking run or some shit. You know what I mean?
Well, most of the athletes have never been outside of their country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're around other in shape, sexy ass motherfuckers from all over the world.
Yep.
Come on now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
and,
most in shape people in the world.
Yeah, and once your event is done, you ain't got shit to do.
No
Yeah.
shit. Just party.
Yeah.
Or train still, but I doubt that's happening.
You ain't training. No.
Yeah.
After your event is
After you're
done.
done, you're
you
done.
done.
Yeah,
Done.
it's party
You're like,
time.
no more piss test? I'm going to smoke all the time.
Exactly. That's what happened to Michael Phelps after he got.
So, did you guys know that like after they run events, they have somebody follow them? Like when you have say you have like a marathon or something like that, like people have to follow the person around until they pee. So you can't do anything until you pee. And like literally have people that are like pee watchers that have
God
to follow you
damn.
around. just to make sure that it's legit.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of weird shit that they do for the Olympics that we would not understand, but they
got
do.
to. Fucking Russia had that whole thing, like doping fucking.
Almost the whole team
they
got-
were pulling wool over everyone's eyes.
Well, because it was state sponsored.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like,
exactly.
damn.
I just
Well, no.
hope that we do not see a live terrorist attack during these fucking games.
Yeah,
Oh,
shit.
Well,
I'm
have you?
hoping.
No,
that-
you're not gonna see it. Not in Brazil. They get fucked up.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm hoping that this is safe for everyone, except for like the numerous things that are fucked up in Rio. But
I wonder if Anita's gonna be doing like an opening show. There.
oh my gosh,
They need
I think
that.
it's this weekend. I
Somebody
think it's
might-
open
It's
this
Friday.
weekend.
Friday.
Yeah,
Friday.
they,
opening
they should have her
ceremonies.
do like the final fucking torch
torch
run
in a
just have,
thong
like,
and
that-
just drop it like it's
that
hot.
fucking ass cam, just her running.
Yes.
Pele's still alive?
I think so.
He's Brazilian,
so.
right?
Yeah,
It sounds like
Okay.
it, right? Yeah.
yeah, he's
Brazilian
Brazilian.
people fucking smashing their phones right now. Like, what the?
Yeah, we actually have a pretty big Brazilian audience.
Let us know, is Pele Brazilian, and is he lighting the torch?
God dang.
Wait, is the torch like on the move now? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody,
Yeah.
and somebody already dropped it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
some
been
old
extinguished,
person like fell.
Yeah. They have like backup torches and stuff.
Yeah.
I've always had that. Like
Yeah.
backup flames because they go to Athens and they get the original flame, and then they march it across wherever the fuck that they're like.
Yeah,
that
you
they-
got to keep
be
hope
fun.
alive.
Yeah.
I wonder what the opening ceremony is going to be like because
It's
I
gonna
know
be
the one
long as fuck.
the one for London was fucking bullshit, especially when you compare it to the one from China.
Oh, yeah.
The one from China almost gave me a seizure.
Yeah.
It was fucking dope. And the
well,
one
I heard like fucking like the kids and stuff they had like performing and stuff like that were like fucking straight from sweatshops. Oh shit!
it was working.
Nope. Everybody during that show was fucking on point. Like
Yeah.
there was nobody that like faltered or anything. Like everybody was like,
You knew they were gonna get beat.
yeah, right.
Snipers fucking.
Better be getting
Yeah.
sick. Count those 8 counts out.
But I remember like there was a bunch of controversy with the China one too because like they got like they might have murdered off the homeless people and like
Shit.
they were like closing factories like a week before the
Well,
event.
the
so
smog
air-
was so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Smog's there. And then at Russia, they were killing all the dogs on site and shit. No, I'm serious. Like, there's always some crazy shit going on in these Olympic
and they didn't have enough
cities.
snow, so they had to like make a bunch of snow and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All kinds of fuckery. But
Why not?
go Usain Bolt. That's what I love.
Exactly.
Usain
Where
Bolt.
was the last?
dang.
Where was the last Olympics at? Because I remember there was some
London?
shit like
London.
It was awful.
like the rooms that they were living in were all fucked up and
Like
like.
you're thinking of Sochi. That was Russia.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
that was winter, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that was winter because I remember like somebody
Yeah, it
took
was real
somebody. There was
fucked
like
up.
some people trapped in the bathroom because they couldn't fucking open it because there was
Oh,
no
yeah, I
actual fucking
remember
locks.
There's going to be some great stories coming out of
It was
this.
R. Kelly.
Yeah.
He was trapped in the
Dank one.
closet.
Trapped in the closet.
All right.
I wonder if he's gonna do more because I heard he was.
He needs to just stop because he's a fucking child rapist.
He really is.
Yes.
All right. Actually, so we've like purposely left this off for a long ass time. Who is caught up on Mr. Robot? Goddammit.
Oh shit, I'm caught up.
I'm
I only
caught.
watched one
I
and
think
two.
I'm watching.
1 and 2. Okay.
I watched 15 minutes.
Yeah, I think I'm caught up.
dang.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we haven't mentioned anything about season 2. What are our fucking thoughts so far? They're up to
been great.
episode 3 or 4, right?
I think
Yeah,
the episode.
great.
So it airs.
Put myself in a sound dampening room right now because I haven't watched.
Yeah. The latest episode airs tonight.
Shit, I can still.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna watch that when I get home. This season so far has been kind of like not as dank, but there's a lot of like new players on the field
Yes.
and a lot of like internal battle kind of stuff, especially
Yeah.
with Elliot's character. The new characters.
Hold on, not as dank. That chick was tied up and got beat.
Oh,
In like the
And
first
cut.
episode.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
she
was
did.
like,
That
God
was
damn.
dank. That
yeah,
was dank.
that was dank. And then like the FBI chick double clicking her mouse. That was
Yeah,
super
that was.
dank.
That one chick is bad as fuck though.
The FBI one?
No.
Oh, the lawyer.
No, the one that was tied up and got
Oh,
beat.
yeah. The,
Oh yeah,
girl's wife?
yeah. Homeboy's life.
that.
Yeah,
I
she's
love
bad.
that
She's
chick.
been bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we have the FBI chick. In my opinion, I feel like she is another version of Elliot, except without the tech savvy stuff. Because she exudes
She's smart, I'll give
Wait,
her that.
do
She
you mean-
exudes kind of the same
you mean
behavior.
like a
not another
personality?
person. No,
Oh,
not
okay.
another personality. Just she's like similar to him. Is like the way she acts, the way she interacts with other people, and the only difference is she's not as tech savvy.
That's interesting you say so. I think the most similar to Elliot, even though he's gangster as fuck, is the homeboy from Hot Tub Time Machine.
Oh, Craig Robinson.
Yeah.
I love his fro.
Yeah. I mean, he's a big dude, and he's like, obviously, he's very gangster.
He is very
But the way he talks to Elliot about and I don't want to give too much away
About a situation.
Similar situation from a mental health standpoint. You know.
So you know what's funny? When I watched when I was watching him, I remember his hair because it's like his hair was like, and not the I'm just gonna go off on a little tangent here. We'll come back to Instant Robot, all right? Mm-hmm. So a little while ago, I was watching a video, and it was about how African American people were saying that in corporate America, there's like an attack on having black hair, and everybody that was in the video, they had fucked up hair. Like this one guy had an afro, but his afro wasn't like trimmed; it was all fucked up. So the other guy had like not dreads, but he had like those crazy like twists and shit that didn't look professional. I'm like, look. Your hair just doesn't look professional. It's nothing to do with you being African American or your hair being curly. You just look like shit. It's like it's like if somebody if somebody white woke up and just went to work with their hair all fucked up. Yeah. It's like that's unprofessional. Then I saw this dude's hair. I'm like, that's how it's like the way his hair is the way it should be. You know what I mean? It's still professional. Yeah. You know what I mean? What's going on, K-Mac? It's trying to hide and shit.
Yeah. Sorry. I have to say this. Fucking Cakeman in the chat room said that Brazil need to have a twerking opening ceremony.
Oh.
Okay, back to your Renegade Scourger program.
So for me, Craig Robinson's character is similar to the drug dealer from the first season, but not as malicious. Because he exudes the same kind of system of operation, and the difference is he needs Elliot's help. The way that the first guy got it, he threatened the girl that he liked. This one, he appealed to his mental health issues and actually kind of gives him advice on how to get through it. And then he tells him, I have interest on these digital files. There's some things that you shouldn't be looking at. I just need you to fix this problem and not be looking anywhere else. So I was like, oh.
Is that the guy that he meets at the restaurant every day?
No. This is the guy he meets at the basketball court.
That dude has fucked up hair, but he's what's his name? Leon?
Yeah, something like that.
I love that character.
That's what I knew at basketball court. We almost fought that dude.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, you better talk to me with respect.
Respect on it. Yeah, and it was funny because he hella stepped him, and he's hella shorter.
Yeah.
And he still stepped. He's like, I don't give a fuck about what you got to say.
If you know how to fight, it don't matter how tall somebody is.
That's true. If you know how to fight, it don't matter. You just step to somebody and be like, fuck what you trying to say. Say something.
But he's actually, Leon is like, I think his name is Leon, right?
No,
whatever it is.
Know.
He's like one of my favorite characters. Leroy, goddamn.
Bruce Leroy!
But I love how he just fucking... Like, he goes off on these tangents about watching Seinfeld for the first time.
Yeah.
And how it fucking is confusing to him. You know what I mean?
You know why? Because fuck Seinfeld. Fuck that show.
But it fucks him up. And then he says some, like, quasi-profound shit about Elliot getting his life together.
He does.
And then he sells some drugs.
Yeah. That's all bad. Sells him that Adderall. It's funny. I don't know if anybody noticed, but the very first episode, they say fuck a few times. And it's uncensored. So I was like, what the fuck is...
Flip it?
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. And then I had to move the light because
it's all good. Well, no.
Over there, it's like,
No, my laptop was in charge, and I was like, okay, it's because it's plugged into the light switch that's connected to the outlet that's plugged into the light switch.
All right, there we go. Yeah, technical difficulties.
There it goes.
Hey, new base.
Stitch, what do you think?
I'm enjoying it so far. I still like season 1 more per se because everything was just fresh and new, but that's not knocking season 2. I just think I'm gonna wait to see how things play out with it. Sometimes I do get a little bit distracted with his whole personality thing. Sometimes I'm just like, here we fucking go again and stuff. He's vomiting up Adderall and he's picking it out of his vomit and shit. I'm just like,
that was hardcore.
I'm like, I'm gonna go. This is perfect time for me to go get a beer.
God dang.
But I mean, it does factor into the whole entire storyline. So it's not like it's just there, just thrown in there and everything. Everything does make sense and it's vitally important. But I'm still enjoying it a lot, and I love that chick. I need to find out what her name is.
Wait,
the actress.
Which? What's his name's wife?
Sexy ass fucking. She got that hitman dude.
Yeah.
The Latin chick?
No, the chick who's the new the French guy's wife.
Yeah,
okay.
And then I do.
She's bad.
Homeboy fucking in the limo talking stupid. Like I don't. Anytime I watch a show where somebody just starts talking and start half stepping about the plan and the operation, and be like you need to shut the fuck up if you want to live, because he's just talking all of this stuff, and the fucking hired hitman in the front seat just giving a look in the rear view like, all right. this guy, he's gonna be a problem. We need to take care of this problem." And she's like, "No, I got this." I was like, "All right, he's dead."
There's real gangster shit going on in
Yeah,
that
because
shit.
she's all like, "Oh, we can fuck, but you just can't tell nobody, and I'm gonna pay you
Well, but you know
on
what?
the low."
The whole season 2 so far is the aftermath of whatever F Society was able to accomplish, which seems very widespread. It seems like they rocked the entire financial world.
They did. I
Like,
mean,
people are on $50 rations per day in New York City.
yeah,
The world has fucking changed.
yeah,
Like, you know what I mean?
And I think the biggest thing that it took me a minute to get is that the main character Elliot has disconnected
Yeah.
from everything else because he's afraid that if he connects again, then his split personality is going to take over and he's not going to gain control and they're going to do stuff that he can't fix. So the first like 3 or 4 episodes is him battling him being...
It's every episode.
Yeah, but he's a constant battle of not touching technology.
Yeah.
Like, he's completely disconnected. He stays with his mom. He doesn't have, like, his phone. He uses a fucking rotary phone, a wall phone.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't have a cell. He doesn't, like, have a Game Boy or anything. He's watching basketball, listening to his friend talk about Seinfeld, and hanging out with his mom.
He's
Who
like
doesn't say anything.
quarantined
group.
himself.
Yeah.
Wait, we
Oh,
got
go
booty
to
on the wall.
rehab.
We got booty on the wall.
So that girl's name is Stephanie Cornelison?
Damn.
Is she American?
No, I don't
Nah,
believe
she
so.
ain't
She
American.
ain't American, for sure. She's
Nah,
got...
but those eyes.
I need to
mean,
know where I
she's
need to
just
get
fucking
citizenship
hot.
at.
Yeah, she bad. Oh, man. She
Yeah,
bad.
she's pretty.
Yeah.
Where
I'll
is she
do her.
from?
She got a purty mile.
Yep, and she was born in Copenhagen, Denmark.
Oh, wow.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice.
That foreign pussy.
Yeah. So she's actually in an episode of Legends of
I
Tomorrow.
was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's female Firestorm.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. I
Oh,
remember
yeah,
her.
the
I
Russian
remember her in
chick.
that episode. You know who surprisingly kind of came up for me? I like watching Darlene get her ass fucked. On that sink in the bathroom, dirty style.
Oh yeah, that's true. His sister.
She got rammed.
Yeah, she got rammed.
Dirty as fuck, though. Like,
She
just-
didn't give a fuck.
She was like complaining, like they might kill me, and I don't even know what to do. And if you can't be a man, blah, blah, and then they just started fucking on a sink,
Yeah.
in a dive bar
was-
in Hell's
yeah,
Kitchen.
yeah.
I was like, the Yakuza was watching. It was awesome. You know what I mean?
and she
Is
took
she-
it too. She didn't
Is
give
she
a fuck.
is she related to what's name sisters?
Olsen?
Not the Olsen twin sisters, but the chick from like Don't Mess with the Beat. No, it's not that.
Scott Pilgrim?
No,
Christian Ritter.
the one that the chick that you like. That's from that show with
There's
the
thousands.
two broke
Oh,
girls.
I know.
The chick from two
Oh,
broke
she
girls.
kind of looks a little like
looks
her.
like
Like,
them.
No, her last name it's Carly Chakin.
Jacqueline?
but that might have been her. Look up family relations, because I thought, no?
Was she? She related to.
What's two broke girls? What's my girl's name?
Oh, Kat Dennings.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kat Denning. Because Kat Denning changed her last name.
It would say on here if she was related to Kat Dennings.
Right.
So, yeah.
All right.
Is she related to Macaulay Culkin?
No, that's
We're
not
playing
even
what
saying
ifs
last
now.
name.
Oh, Blue is speculating now. All right, so we liking it so far, even though
So
it's a
far.
different tone.
Yeah,
It is a
yeah.
different tone, and we should have expected that.
Yeah.
So I kind of did, but there are new players. The one new player that we saw was E Corp's lawyer, who was doing some
Yes.
stuff. So we haven't really seen a whole lot from her. I won't be surprised if she comes back because she had a pretty big role in the first episode.
Wait, what about the blonde? What's her? Is her name?
Oh
Emily?
yeah, I forgot her name, but she's completely disconnected. Like she took BBC and gave no fucks.
Wait, I don't remember her taking BBC.
There's the second episode. She went to the bar, talked to the lawyer. Black dude sits next to her. He's like, "Hey, are you alone?" Next season, she fucking drained him dry.
Oh, they were in bed together.
Yeah, Aaron
afterwards.
she
You're
drained him
right.
dry,
I'm
and then
sorry.
she got up and started watching fucking promotional videos.
That's right.
Like,
Okay.
I'm the best. I'm the strongest. What the fuck? What's
Yeah.
going on? So something's up with her. Like she's kind of broken ever since everything else.
She's
went
actually
down.
more confident to me.
I think she's fucking lost.
Yeah.
She feels way more broken because before she's really worried about Elliot. She's worried about her job.
She don't give a fuck about Elliot. no
Now
more.
she hadn't even made contact with them. She's
Well,
like,
he did try to fucking like kiss her and shit in last season.
did he?
Well, he tried to kiss his sister too.
I
Yeah,
thought
he
you were
did.
talking
Try,
about the
he
sister.
did try to kiss both. No, we're not talking about his sister. We're talking about his friend, the blonde girl,
Blonde, yeah.
the one that looks like Amanda Seyfried.
Yeah.
She does.
She look
a lot
confused.
like her.
She every time she's on camera, she looks just confused as fuck.
Yeah,
Deer in headlights.
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
look.
I think that's on.
Constantly.
I think that's on purpose, though.
Yeah, but it's just
It's
funny.
just-
I'm just like, this bitch has no idea what the fuck is going on.
But you know what? She stepped to that CEO with fucking balls in
Yeah,
hand.
that's
Like,
true.
what you gonna give me is this promotion and a fucking raise.
There we
And
go.
I'm
She's
like,
got an easy name, goddammit.
what is it?
Portia Doubleday.
Doubleday.
Yeah.
That is a weird last name. All right.
I would double dip in her.
Yeah.
Her name's Angela on the show, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
So-
good.
I thought that dude was gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna come to you with a counterexample. You're gonna lick my nuts,
Yeah, exactly.
and then you'll get what you want. I was like, holy shit! Like
Yeah.
now with that show, I wouldn't be surprised if like, oh, I'm gonna go balls deep, and then I'm gonna give you this, and you're gonna see me every Wednesday at 4:00 and do it again.
Was last season an hour-long episode each show?
Yeah.
Because this one seems like it's an hour and a half.
No, only the first episode was.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking the last.
The last, I know the
Two or
last
three
one
were
was
an hour and a
yeah.
half.
Yeah, because I DVR'd that shit and it was only an hour.
I watched the last one. It might have been last night I watched it, but yeah, it's been longer than an hour. I couldn't remember what the second one
I think
was.
an hour and a half for each
But they've
one of
been
these
going
shows.
pretty
It feels like a mini movie. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
well, when you start watching Stranger Things, it will feel like a fucking mini movie.
All right.
So it's pretty good. But yeah,
So it's kind of crazy. On Thursday nights, they have a thing in VR for Mr. Robot,
Really?
which is cool. It's like an exclusive look on things, and it goes through VRSC is the name of the program.
Have either
But
of you done this?
I've
yet?
tried it. The problem is that there's only a 15-minute window to participate, and after that 15-minute window passes, you can't fucking watch it whatsoever. There's no like reruns or anything.
Oh, fuck.
But what's crazy is that I tried doing it, and I was in there. It was pretty cool because like you're in fucking Elliot's room, and like he's sitting on the couch smoking a blunt. And he's like, "Oh man, like what did I do?" And like he's like really contemplating what he's done. But the fucking shit kept crashing. Like the server kept going down, it kept loading, and I kept like going back in there and refreshing it, trying to watch it again and start back from the beginning. But once it was past that 15-minute window, I couldn't watch anything, so I couldn't really truly experience it. But they do it every Thursday at like 10 o'clock or something like that until
Okay.
10:15. So
Give it a-
it was cool for the most part, the part that I saw, but I don't think the servers are prepared for it.
Okay.
yeah. They also do like a segment like The Talking Dead. They have a segment after the show
I've seen
that's like
that.
an hour long. I haven't seen any of them yet.
I might have
But
to start
can't-
watching that because a
Yeah.
lot happens in each episode.
Yeah, there is.
This is the thing, though. I used to like watching, The Talking Dead and all that stuff, but then you have to basically dedicate another hour of your fucking time towards a show that you just watched, and you probably have the same opinions as the people that you're watching. So it's
Possibly,
kinda weird
but
for
there's
me.
also stuff that you might have missed that they point out, and I'm like, oh shit, I didn't realize that. So
I'll give it a
sometimes-
try. I don't watch every one of those Talking Deads or whatever.
Yeah, I don't.
Every now and again, like if it's a mid-season finale or the series finale, I'll watch it.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
ordinarily, I don't. Even though I like
It really
Chris
depends
Hardwick.
on who's on there.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Because they
Who's
have like
on there,
that
what
black chick
happens?
from the Community, because she brings fucking notepad and shit like that.
Oh,
I'm like,
Yeah, she's like a hardcore fan.
yeah, I'm like
that's
okay,
awesome.
I'm listening to what she's saying.
All right, should we get into Ask B and the BTI questions?
We
Yeah,
can.
Bring some up.
Yes, sure. So we had a question from Dirty Stew.
Yeah.
He
My
said,
man.
ask me the BTI, what 4 actors would you have picked for the Ghostbusters remake, regardless of sex, age, or race? So you should have said actresses then, or actors.
God
God
damn it.
dang.
I wish
Oh,
I
Sexist
good.
bastard. I'm
Hey,
kidding.
there's only 140
Um,
characters on goddamn
Yeah,
Twitter.
yeah. How about we just don't remake Ghostbusters?
Ah.
That's my opinion. Don't
But
remake it.
If you had to, would you pick any?
Well, let's do it this way. Let's say if
or
they were
it
doing a
was
sequel.
Ghostbusters
Sequel.
3. Let's
Okay.
say that.
I don't know. We'd have to have I saw a pretty good one that had like Dave Chappelle in there.
Oh, I saw that one.
Oh, I know what you're
I
talking
think
Seth Rogen.
Yeah,
I've seen that
I
one.
need somebody that's like that can believe is like a scientist. So the guy from Mr. Robot would actually be pretty good in that
Elliot?
as well. Yeah, Elliot would be pretty good.
Can't pronounce
Like-
Rami is his name? Rami Malik or something
Yeah,
like that?
I wouldn't want to see anybody from fucking what's the Big Bang Theory.
You hate that.
Oh
shit.
yeah,
Fucking hate
I
that
do.
shit.
Hey, I'm right there with you. I can't stand
I
that
can't
fucking
stand that show
show.
either.
Yeah,
Can't stand
watch
the
that
fucking
show with no laugh tracks. You see what I'm talking about? Nothing's
Yeah.
fucking funny.
Yeah, I don't think I felt the same way about that show and fucking Seinfeld.
Yeah.
I
Fuck
hate Seinfeld
Seinfeld.
too. Yeah, fuck that show.
All right. So, who else are we
Wait,
naming?
he
Oh,
named
man.
two. He named
Yeah.
two. Who else you got, Cronus?
Oh, actually, Cara Santa Maria. Holy shit, I would love to have her on that show.
Who's Cara
Who the fuck is
You don't know who Cara Santa Maria is? The
Nope,
fucking
obviously
scientist, the neuroscientist?
Pull her up.
So she's like a legit scientist. And,
All right, let's hear.
Science communicator, and she's fucking bad looking.
That's not her.
That's that Mr. Robot girl.
Oh, god damn, I'm
You're a
crusty.
Santa
So anyway, while he's looking that up,
Where's she from?
Who wants to?
She's a fucking scientist.
She's a real scientist, but she's not an actress though.
Okay.
She acts a little bit.
You know what? She acts a little bit.
Oh, she is bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take
Chick from Glee.
Winnie fucking Cooper.
Damn it! I was gonna say that.
I knew someone was gonna say that.
God damn it! I was like, right when I saw her, I was like, damn.
Or
Winnie
I'll
Cooper.
even take what's her name? Even though she is on Big Bang, but
Yeah.
Blossom.
Yeah, I would take her.
I'll take
Because
Blossom.
she's educated.
Yeah.
Blossom has that look.
She's
you know?
educated.
She's science to me.
Science to me.
Who y'all,
Fuck.
who y'all got?
That'd be funny to have Neil deGrasse Tyson on there.
Oh yeah, that would actually be a trip.
Yeah. He probably can't act, but it'd be great because he's like a real scientist, you know?
Yeah.
That
Well,
would
Bill
be
Nye
great.
has had some acting experience. You know.
Well, yeah.
I mean, he could work.
I think her name's Daniel Fischel or something.
I don't know.
Who you got? Who you got?
Damn, that's
trying to get her
Topanga.
Ghostbusters 3. Who you got?
It's tough. I wish I should have prepped on this question more.
Comedians, actors, science-y folks.
I like.
Wait, you guys only named like 2 people though.
Well, we rolling with it.
Yeah.
We putting y'all on the spot, motherfuckers.
I do like Paul Rudd. He's funny to me.
Yeah, he'd be good on there.
Jonah Hill makes me laugh. I don't.
But he's so
I'm not.
What were you gonna say? So
Nah.
fat?
so
I don't find
like
Dave
being
Chappelle
with
funny
him.
anymore. Like I
Really?
just like.
Well,
I mean, back in the day, yeah. I just like. I don't know if he can make me laugh now.
That's the thing
I
with
don't know.
comedians, though. Like,
You haven't heard him yet. I mean, he hasn't done anything. He only does stand-up now, so you have to go
Yeah.
watch his shows.
Well, I mean, I haven't.
What's the last thing you saw him in? Yeah, that's the thing.
That's why I don't know if he can make me laugh
Dave
anymore.
Chappelle.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
gotta. I mean, I'm sure.
and then
his
every time I get interested in about him doing one of his shows, I hear he walked off because people just keep yelling in the crowd and shit like that, and he kind of does his
heard-
own little thing.
I heard he still kills.
Okay.
So
Let's
Okay,
see.
I don't know.
Any other names? Actors, actresses?
so you were Prodigy.
I want
you're-
Charlie Murphy.
Oh,
That's what I
that's
want.
good. That's good.
That's
So,
who I would want.
Prodigy, your actress is Danica McKellar. That's
Danica,
Winnie,
yeah.
Winnie
Yeah,
Cooper.
Winnie Cooper.
Yeah.
Gosh, I forgot about
she writes math books.
She
does.
Yeah, she went to like UCLA, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has a doctorate, doesn't she?
She's
Something
smart
like
as fuck.
that.
Yeah,
She's smart.
She's pretty. Who you got, Blue?
Shit, I can't even think of any good actors or actresses that should be a
Michael
Ghostbuster.
Cera? Nah.
No, he's
so much.
I don't like the way he talks. He fucking bugs me.
He is
He
annoying.
bugs me.
Yeah, I can't really think of it. Like I would want them. If I was to cast somebody, it would be a interracial group. It would be a mix between like there'd be like a black guy, an Asian chick, maybe a white dude, and like a Mexican chick in there.
Lucy Liu and
Michelle Rodriguez would be in there. There you
All
go.
right, there you
Michelle
go.
Rodriguez, Lucy Liu. Yeah, that's a good one. I might have.
But they're not punching the ghosts.
They did in the movie though.
Yeah, right. Did in the movie.
I got
Yeah, I
one
can't
for
think
you.
of it.
I got a couple.
Danny Trejo. Dicks out for Harambe.
This motherfucker.
He's got a fucking,
knew it was fucking
he's
something.
got a
Guy.
machete. Fucking.
The fucking ghost cutting machete mother.
It's like a fucking lightsaber, but it's a fucking.
this motherfucker.
Yeah, that
Fucked
question
you
comes
up,
off
didn't
guard.
it?
I saw
you
it
got?
coming.
You know it.
So for me, I would do Michael B. Jordan,
Okay.
Paul Rudd as the son of Dan Aykroyd's character,
Okay.
That's okay.
Margaret Cho, and Melissa McCarthy and Evan Mendez.
You'd put Melissa McCarthy still in this bitch.
I would still put Melissa McCarthy.
Not
in
getting
it.
my money. You could put her next to like Leo, Denzel. I'd be like, nope. Ruin it all for me.
God dang, yeah, I would still keep Melissa McCarthy in the movie
Could you imagine Denzel in a fucking Ghostbuster movie?
No, I really
Yeah.
couldn't see that. I
as a
could not-
cameo, maybe.
I
but-
couldn't even picture that.
As a ghost.
Oh no, I can't do that.
Yeah.
You should ask W. Kamau Bell.
All right.
Oh, shit.
So
Actually,
that's
W. Kamau Bell would be pretty good in there. As like the role of what's his name?
Winston.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a kid of
he
Winston.
could act. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Has
it.
he?
Yeah, he does. He does
He
a
does.
little bit of
He's a
acting.
comedian, so he should be able to act.
Comedian. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully, Dirty Stu that answered your question.
Damn.
Yeah. Next up is from Damien. It's from you Madman or you_Madman. Sorry. Some people actually say the whole thing, like a Pip being slick back.
Yes.
What's your opinion on Arrow taking away Mr. Terrific's self-made agency? That's for y'all because I don't watch the show.
Yeah. So
Wait, who is that?
So Mr. Terrific
the guy with
is
the
on
afro.
Team Arrow.
Is he gay in the show?
In the show, he's gay.
in the show. He's
He's not
actually
gay in the comics.
and I don't know if this is a fair comparison. I think he's a wannabe DC version of Black Panther in terms of being technologically incredibly intelligent and an engineer and super badass in a lot of ways.
Sounds like Lucius Fox.
Yeah, well,
but I mean, he's badass not just with the engineering or whatever. And correct me if I'm wrong or whatever. But anyway, if he's asking about Mr. Terrific being gay, I don't necessarily have a problem with it on Arrow, but his personality isn't very awe-inspiring on Arrow. He doesn't say lines and make me think, "Oh, great, Mr. Terrific is on screen." I just
he's
don't give a
supposed to
fuck
be
about him.
He's badass in the comics, you know.
From the few I've read with him in it, he's been pretty amazing. And I don't know if it was alternate reality. He was in Future's End quite a bit.
Okay.
And I liked him in that. I thought he was running shit, running a whole corporation. Almost, you know what? Even better than T'Challa as an example. More like even Tony Stark minus the suit in terms of running Stark Enterprises, really being a boss of that shit.
Okay.
But anyway.
Yeah,
Y'all get in here.
I wouldn't compare him to T'Challa, but I would compare him more, like you said, to Tony Stark without the suit. Personally, I mean, we're seeing the genesis of this character on the show. So we first meet him last season. We see him in his life, and he's just an analyst, and then he's become more and more integral to the team. He met Team Arrow, helped him out. We see him do the corkscrew flip and shit, and you're like, where the fuck did that come from? So I think that we're going to see more and more of him becoming a superhero or being a hero.
You think so?
But wait,
yeah,
wasn't the question that he's not going to be on Arrow anymore?
No, because he was on the panel.
He's on season 5.
Yeah, he's on season 5, and he was on the Arrow panel versus other characters like the guy who plays Colton Hayes. He wasn't on the panel, and he's coming back to the show. But Mr. Terrific, I see that in the future he'll probably be more prominent. But right now they're just building his character. As far as I'm concerned,
they don't have a lot to work with, in my opinion. But go ahead.
Yeah, no, I pretty much agree with Old Ninja. I mean, I didn't know that he had that much of a backstory in terms of how he was, I guess, in charge and sort of the CEO figurehead. So that's interesting. But I'll give it time to. I'll let it play out if that's the direction that they're going to go or not go. I mean, I sort of take these TV shows for how they're written more so than they need to follow the strict guidelines of what's going on in the books. I sort of just take it for what it is, and I mean, I still enjoy Arrow. It's obviously had its peaks and valleys through the seasons. It seems to be
more valleys than peaks.
Yeah, it seems to be on a slight decline, but I still enjoy it for what it's worth. It's like a guilty pleasure watching the show for me.
You shit watch it, and you know it.
actually, I don't shit watch Arrow. I think the last season was way better than the previous season. So I think this season is going to be even a lot better. They're moving away from the magic. There's going to be building a new Team Arrow.
I got tired of Dark.
I was way tired of Dark. Let me ask you a quick
question, though, and I don't know if this is what he means, but do you have any issues with him being definitely heterosexual in the comics and being gay in the TV series whatsoever in terms of that change?
I thought he was gay in the comic.
No, he's not.
I don't think so.
He's not gay in the comics.
I think
they came out and said that they even Mark Guggenheim made a statement about him being changed to gay in the show, and they thought it was great because they wanted a representation of the LGBT community, and I'm like, okay.
At least in the comics that I've read, maybe they've changed his history, but
I mean, he could be in different universes, but in the show, he's gay.
It doesn't bother me, and I mean, I don't know that much about the character's mythology besides what was on the show, but I mean, I remember in one episode, he introduces his partner or husband to Felicity. I'm like, okay, he's gay. Okay, cool.
Yeah, well, actually, when you first meet him, he talks about his husband. So I'm like,
partner,
well, he said partner, but I think it wasn't fully said.
That's where a lot of that people say for their partners.
Yeah, well, I mean, I kind of thought, I was like, well, maybe. I was like, I don't know. And then I think even if I remember the scene correctly, Felicity did a double take or something. She's like, or something like that. It didn't bother me, faze me at all. I'm like,
but
cool.
I think he was talking about the agency, what Mr. Terrific has built. But like I was saying, this is still him growing. So him Well,
you do get a sense with him that he is extremely intelligent. I'm not going to take that away from him. He seems like an extremely intelligent engineer on Felicity's level of intelligence, which is impressive.
Oh, yeah.
He's not also all that likable.
He helps he pretty much gets her to walk again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
He's
So she can walk out on fucking Arrow.
Oh, he's making promises though.
Oh man, I was so
That
hurt.
shit was so funny though. Like
That hurt
she's
my
like,
heart.
hey, this shit ain't working out. Let me just step on out of here. She fucking like got off her chair, walked out the door. I was
She
like,
sure did
damn,
walk
that's
out.
that's some fucked up shit.
It was, and he just sat there, mouth agape, just like.
Man.
So actually, a little plug here. I believe Stitch and Old Ninja are planning to see the cast at Heroes and Villains Fan Fest.
Cast of Arrow.
Yeah, so the cast of Arrow, Chocolate Waifu, Candace Patton will be there.
Oh, they got her there.
Yeah, she'll be there. She was announced like a little while ago. They just announced some of the cast from Gotham is going to be there. Cast from other shows that I don't watch. I think like maybe some of the Orphan Black cast or some other shit. It's
Wait. They got our girl Tatiana on there.
I don't know. You can check the FanFest thing and look at the list. I know that Katie
Blue
Lutz
almost busted in his pants just hearing that.
Yeah, I know Katie Lutz, and what's her name? The chick who plays Black Canary. She's supposed to be there. So
Isn't San Ho?
yeah, this will be in San Jose
Nice.
at the end of. It's literally the weekend before San Francisco Comic Con, which we're also attending. So
We're paneling, motherfucker.
Fucking
Yeah.
starring in that bitch.
yeah, well,
It's SF Comic Con featuring.
Get it right. Damn. Bars,
get it
bro.
right, get it tight.
Yeah. All right. Any other ass be the BTI, or was that it?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Damn, I had a question for the group, but I can't remember what it was. So I don't know why I said it.
I'm gonna.
There's a couple of things on
Yeah,
there.
there's a couple really good ones actually. There was one about anime. Where did it go? Oh, so what anime should new fans of anime, and we always get asked this, watch and why? Like, what would we strongly recommend for a complete noob? Obviously, we did this with Stitch for a while.
Yeah.
But now he's an otaku, so.
I think it really depends on what you like in terms of your movies and your shows. Because I mean, anime, there's no sort of one set anime. I mean, based on what I've heard with you guys, there's I guess jiggly and anime and stuff with tentacles. And
I like how you did your orange. It's fucking.
but I get it just sort of all depends on what you like and everything. I mean, some people might not like Death Note. I love
Fuck those people.
I love the whole suspense, mystery, thriller
assholes.
aspect of it. But if you don't like thrillers and sort of detective type shows, that might not be what you're in for. So I think it really all depends on what kind of shows you watch besides anime, and then you can sort of subcategorize what animes would fit in your preferences.
Like it's actually funny because I was talking to your homegirl Emily.
Oh yeah, for work.
Yeah, and she's into basketball and stuff like that. I was like, well, there's this cool basketball anime. It's called Kuroko Basketball, and it's basically fucking Dragon Ball Z on the fucking basketball court.
Yeah.
Like there's I sent her a YouTube clip of one of the episodes, and there's a guy. He's fucking like driving down the fucking court, and like he does like a fucking shadow move, and like it looks like he went to the right, and the guy like fakes to the right, and all of a sudden he peers to the left. It's fucking like run past him. I was like, holy shit, that shit's fucking dope.
There's a football one too. I think it's called Eye Shield or something like that.
Yeah, and there's like a
American football though.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And there's a swim team one where like this shit's fucked. There's some animes out there that are really good that you don't really ever think about, especially
Yeah,
mainly
sure.
around sports.
So there's
And the King of Tennis, that's a good one too.
yeah, so there's anime for almost every genre, I believe. There's even genres that I think they make themselves. So it really, like Stitch said, it really depends on what you want. Because there's like romance ones and drama, detective, horror, fucked up, strange ones, hentai, all kinds of shit.
You know what's weird though too? Is it the Korean one with the yaoi, or is that Japanese too?
No idea.
The stuff that South Park was making fun of with the boys,
I'm pretty sure that was Japanese.
but it was called yaoi or yaoi.
Yahweh?
No, Yahweh's a god.
Yeah. What are you talking? What are you talking?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, with the super gay one. Like sometimes JoJo's Bizarre Adventure gets into that kind of territory or
God
whatever.
dang.
But all I'm saying is like there's an anime for every taste, and sometimes some girls don't want to hear about like tentacles and jiggly ass.
Yeah,
shit.
but like I said,
But-
there's ones that are all about dramas and freaking romance and shit, like Tenchi Muyo and
Not even
shit.
gonna look it up because I know it's gonna show me some fucked up shit. I was trying to look up Japanese gay, and then I was like, wait,
stop that browser though.
Make sure you delete them cookies.
Yeah, it starts with a Y. I know it. I can't remember what the fuck it's called.
you
It
mean
was the
like-
one where they built the Whole Foods.
See, this
and-
is why
yeah, and Butters, and
I know what you're
they
talking
kept
about.
drawing Butters and other kid. And
Yeah, exactly. Where it was almost like fan fiction for girls with like gay men
Something like
with
that.
characters that weren't initially supposed to be gay, but because these girls wanted them to be gay, they became gay. What's it called?
There's like a, I know what you're talking about. There's a term for it. It's,
Yeah.
It's basically like, it's like
wanting
gay
to break
hentai.
Yale? Y-A-O-I?
Yo, yaoi.
Wait,
Damn, we're fucking this up. Help us out, Infinity Base.
Yo,
Actually, it's YA, right?
Y-A-O-I?
Yeah, that's what I said. Y, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So
Yeah,
that's, I mean, that's way out there for most fans, but, you know, something in there for everybody.
Well, yeah, there's
Apparently it means boy loves.
There you go.
And that's basically what it is. It's
Goddamn.
fucking gay.
yeah, but there's also the movies that'll probably get you in, like Spirited Away. And,
Oh, yeah. Princess Mononoke.
Princess Mononoke, and what was the steampunk one?
The House Flying
Moving
Castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, was that one? Yeah, so there's those, and
If
then
you want to cry, go watch Grave of the Fireflies. Isn't that the one that's fucking sad as shit?
is that the one about the elderly people?
I can't remember.
Yeah,
I think I blanked it out because it was so fucking sad.
Yeah, because I know that there's one that tries to tackle what to do with the elderly and how to take care of them, and they had them in mechs and stuff, and like, yeah, it was kind of. I heard it was really sad. It was nominated for an Oscar.
Yeah, they tackle serious issues, especially in the movies. But you know, to me, I'm gonna always say start with Akira. You know,
Yeah, Akira's pretty good.
Akira is good. It's a
Yeah.
little funky, but yeah, actually, I would also go as far as start with. You could start with Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, Ghost in the Shell is really good.
Ghost in the Shell is a really good one.
Too.
I underestimated Ghost in the Shell. I had to watch it. I actually own it now, but when I first watched it, I was thinking it's gonna be like regular cartoon or whatever. But no, it was super serious stuff. A lot of stuff that's like takes from, you know, artificial intelligence and, you know, augmented reality and all kinds of crazy stuff. So
well, see, that's the thing. I mean, you have to get out of the mentality if you grew up here that cartoons are for kids, and that cartoons don't touch on a whole lot of real life situations and political problems and all this other stuff. If you have that mentality, there's going to be certain animes that'll just fuck your world up.
That's true. Oh, also Ninja Scroll is a good one because Cake Man
Oh, no,
loves
that
Ninja
one's a little bit too
Scroll.
early.
I love that one too.
Yeah, that one's
It's a
actually
good
a
one,
good
but
one.
that might be too early.
If you're not, yeah, well, I mean, those are kind of like
It's got a lot of good shit in it.
It
though.
does.
It does.
But and so also another one I would recommend is Tenchi Muyo because that's a, you know, series that a lot of if you're never really touched it and you're about, you know, dramas and stuff, drama comedy, Tenchi Muyo is a good one to start
I like
with.
how you going with legitimate stuff rather
with-
than your tentacle shit.
Yeah,
With
I
Tenchi
can't- I
Muyo,
don't
though,
wanna-
there's, like, so many
You need
series.
to be advanced to get to the tentacle shit. If you are listening to the show and you feel like our dankness is like kind of dropped off, then watch you some fucking Demon Beast Invasion, Urosuki Doji, La Blue Girl, Wicked City, and then come back to us.
Hell
Then we
yeah.
can talk.
And I'm gonna give a quick shout out. I heard a review of Wicked City like a few months back from Three Black Geeks, and that shit fucked my shit up. I was like, I need to watch this shit again. It was so good. Anyway, but yeah. Anyway, those are good recommendations.
Surprised that nobody said the classics, like the
ones?
not the classics, but like the more modern ones that go on for a long time, like Bleach and
Yeah,
Naruto.
there you go.
Yeah.
Those are ones that have lasted for. Well, Bleach is done now, but Naruto is still ongoing.
Well, the problem with those is that there's so many goddamn fillers.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
You can go online and look which
Yeah.
episodes are filler, and you can basically avoid all those.
Yeah, if you
so.
bypass
Fairy
some
Tail as
fillers.
well.
Yeah, Fairy
Fairy
Tail's
Tail's
really
another
good.
one.
Actually, Robotech, I highly recommend Robotech because
and
that's still that's a really good one. Gundam was hard for me because it's hard to find all the bits and pieces and shit because they have like the movies and the shows and shit. With
Yeah.
Robotech, you can watch all 3 series and actually sell the box
There's
set.
more than 3.
Yeah.
Well,
There's a shitload.
yeah, but you can
50,
just stick
11.
with the core, the 3, the Macross Saga, the fucking Robotech Masters, and then Invid Invasion, and you'll be cool.
I like how there's animes that cover almost all these different genres. Like for me, Akame Got Kill fucked me up because I mean,
Yeah.
it had the jiggly, it had ultra violence in there,
Yeah.
and then it had like a story with complete characters who would all fucking die.
Yeah, it's
You
like
know?
don't
Like out of
expect your
nowhere.
favorite
Yeah.
don't expect your favorite character to be there next week because they most likely will be fucking dead.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh
actually,
wait, what was that one where oh god, what's something to my tongue? The one with the giant people eating other people.
Oh, Attack on
Attack
Titan.
on Titan.
Yeah, because that movie fucked me up too. I was like, wait,
did.
isn't that the main guy? Like he just fucking died. I was like, what the fuck?
actually,
For a minute.
oh shit, what was the? I was just thinking about one that we were talking about.
That one anime
Terraform
with
Mars?
No shit.
Heaven's Lost Property. That's
Yeah,
one
with the
I started
flying
off to.
panties
Yeah.
in a V formation.
God damn.
Holy fucking shit. I'll never forget that. And the panty robot. Man, I love that.
And then the
was that
second
one?
penny robot too.
That was a Heaven's Lost Property.
Heaven's Lost
It's
Property.
on Netflix.
Oh,
it's so
God.
fucking. It's
Like,
so hilarious.
The penny robot was so fucking funny. They brought it back because he made a second one. It was the penny robot 2.0, and it was
Yes.
fucking hilarious.
panties could not stay on any woman on that show. They would literally fly off every time
crazy.
she tried to put them on.
Oh, actually, I think another
Oh, my
good
God, I'm gonna watch
recommendation,
that.
which you
So
can
good.
easily get, is Afro Samurai.
Oh yeah.
I think that was a really good anime. I haven't seen second Resurrection.
Oh, that was excellent.
But I saw.
yeah.
I own the first one, and I like.
That was like one of the first movies that I saw in HD where I was like, "Holy shit!" Like that was like the color palette they used was so amazing. I was like, "God damn!" I'm about to go rewatch that shit.
Yeah, I think the
watch that
DVD
tonight.
version is uncensored, I believe. So whatnot.
Yeah.
So
So,
I actually own it. It was pretty.
Right now,
dope.
I'm showing Stitch, Heaven Lost Property, and it's,
So
it's a scene where the boy wished that because he likes this one girl and he wants her panties to like never stay on or something like that. So anything she wears, she puts on like a t-shirt and it fucking just flies away. She puts on like a thong and it fucking flies away. So now like all these panties are like flying away.
And it's not even crazy, like overt jiggly sexual. It's just panties cannot stay on.
Yeah.
That's all it is. A nosebleed.
You know what's a
they're
great
flying away like
fucking
fucking
jiggler one
birds.
is that's still I guess safe to watch is not Kill a Kill. It's
A comic? Oh no.
no, god damn it, not forgot the name of it. It was the fucking tip of my tongue. The one with the clothes. What the fuck was it called?
With the clothes?
Yeah, Kill a Kill.
Kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill a Kill was fucking
With
great.
the dress, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like the Goku suits and shit like that.
Yeah, she was so funny though. Like every time she changed in that fucking outfit, I was just like, what the fuck?
Well, and it was alive too. Remember?
Yeah.
So that shit was good. All right. So hopefully, you got plenty of recommendations for some anime.
Like I would say, like watch like, I mean, go in like old '80s, like watching like Sailor Moon or
Those are
like.
kind of hard to watch.
Yeah, they're kind of hard to watch.
I
Now.
couldn't
Yeah.
give Sailor Moon, man.
But I think Robotech is one of the 80s ones that still holds up to today.
Well, the animation is
The animation
good.
is shit, but the story's great.
yeah.
So
That shit's funny.
Well, I guess one last recommendation, especially if you're a gamer, is check out Sword Art Online. That's one of the greatest animes I think ever. So yeah.
good shit. Oh, and Black Lagoon. God damn it. Anyway, we can go on and on forever on anime
We didn't
recommendations.
even talk about Shinichiro Watanabe. So
Oh,
no,
see?
sorry.
All right. We already did the Star Trek bullshit.
did we? Wait, did everyone even see Star Trek Beyond?
Right? And all of a sudden they fucking just come
Blue's
back.
Blue's still explaining.
Well, no, because it's really fucking funny. Because okay, so the panties.
I'm gonna
in
end up
Heaven-
watching this.
The panties in Have
I'm gonna do a
Lost
funny
Property.
review.
They migrate, right? So they like fly away. They're in like V formations, like flying away, like how fucking birds do it. And then like maybe like 2 or 3 episodes, you totally forgot about the panties. All of a sudden, they fucking come back. They fucking migrate back, and they fucking like pile up on this dude. It's so fucking funny. They should watch that shit.
All right. Let's do a quick. Or go ahead.
There's a question on here
What
that
you
was
got?
for the panel.
What was that?
We kind of touched on it, but I mean, so which game from any generation and any platform do y'all think should be made into a movie?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Well, you guys, since we were talking about that, I guess
think
heard
we
about
did
the
talk about
Division,
it.
right?
Yeah, well, we can talk about that after.
All right.
Yeah, I would like to see Metroid into a movie.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Really good. That's a really good one.
Holy
I
shit,
like
that
that.
would be
They,
good.
they should do it like straight up alien style up until like she meets like one of them, and then it just goes fucking crazy. So,
I could
Well,
work.
and I would get a kind of a Castaway vibe because it's mostly just Samus.
Yeah, it's
It
always
is.
just-
It's always
Yeah.
just mainly her. She doesn't really have psychics.
Yeah, but I mean that's interesting. So she just her against the Metroids. I like that. What about for
well,
me?
and the space pirates and fucking.
Oh, yeah,
all-
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not just the Metroids. Yeah.
Yeah, all the aliens. For me, I'm gonna go with The Last of Us because
Ooh.
it
Damn you.
almost felt like a goddamn movie anyway.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but it's like it would suck for like people like us that like played the game. We kind of know how it, at least how it.
You're gonna
ends.
change it up.
Yeah,
Switch
but
up
I
some
think the
shit.
best part of playing that game was the very end where where Joel and
Don't say it.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
find out.
it's been
Yeah.
like
Oh,
2
yeah, I
years.
forgot it.
3 years, motherfucker.
all right, I'll stop there.
Blue's thinking hard over there.
I'll go with my plan B, and I'll go with I like BioShock Infinite.
Ooh.
I
Oh,
really,
Infinite
really-
versus the first one?
I only played Infinite. I was
They
late,
have a
I was
trilogy
late to the
coming out?
BioShock party.
I guess I know that they're trying to do Bioshock as a movie. With
Okay.
I know Guillermo del Toro was
No, but
attached,
I mean, like the
think
high
he left.
definition trilogy coming out in terms of the. I thought it was coming out on the box and PS4.
No idea.
I really love BioShock Infinite.
Did you replay that multiple times?
I think I did. Yeah, because they released it on the 4, right? No,
No, I'm talking about it was on a 3.
It was on a 3, and then and then they re-released it on for like PS Plus or whatever, and I replayed it again or whatever. It was like one of the monthly like free games. I was like, oh, I'll play it again.
I love that game, but I didn't replay it, and I
Yeah,
feel like I
okay.
should have.
It's different replaying it because you're so encompassed in the story and everything, but since you already know what's going on with the kid and
see,
and everything.
You played Infinite and not the first one. For me, the first one I thought had a better ending than Infinite.
Okay.
The first one had that kind of played like a movie as well, because it was creepy. You see this underwater city. I think it could be done, especially if done right. It could be like a really good movie.
Is that your pick?
No, actually, my pick is a game that came out like on the Xbox and PS1. It's a game called Crimson Skies.
Oh wow!
It's an old school game, but it had like this like Indiana Jones feel, but you're flying like old like World War II, World War I planes or whatnot. Yeah. That game was so much goddamn fun. I think it had a great story. It could easily be like I know that they're remaking it already, but like another. Like Rocketeer, because they're planning on remaking a Rocketeer.
Are they really remaking Rocketeer?
Yes, they are remaking Rocketeer. There's actually some stuff posted.
There's supposed to be a female actress for it?
I heard.
Oh, no.
I heard they add the Rocketeer as a female.
And
the comic
successful?
is still going.
But wait, was the first one successful? I feel like I saw the first one as a kid and it failed.
It was not. They need to stop remaking movies. Make new shit.
It was very steampunkish.
It is. It is all steampunk. But it's the original one is I thought was a fun movie. It had Jennifer Connelly with her sexy ass.
What year was that?
That was like 90, 89, 90? Something like that, yeah. But it also had Timothy Dalton as the villain. But
I don't even remember that.
The comic is still going like today. I went like last week and they still had like a new version of the comic.
But ain't nobody reading that bullshit though. I'm just saying.
More people are reading that than Power Lines.
Oh damn! How you gonna shots fired on that?
I'm just saying.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, we got Black Panther though. That's the
Nighthawk.
All right, Blue. So
what you got, Blue?
I'm gonna say I'd like to see fucking Batman Arkham Knight. Fucking
yeah.
That'd be really cool.
That could
to see
happen.
that be in a movie.
With Ben Affleck.
Surprise.
Yeah.
I mean, surprise. No, I would like to see honestly, I'd like to see like Contra be a fucking movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! Hey,
Old school
Sylvester
Nintendo.
Stallone
and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, that's the first thing that popped
They're
in my
too
mind.
old
I
now,
like to see that
damn
shit
it!
be there.
If they did that in the '80s, that would have been the biggest movie of the '80s.
It really would have been.
It would have been super huge.
So nobody said Metal Gear. Any Metal Gear
I
Solid?
would love to see Metal Gear.
I mean, those would be fucking pimp.
Who
Or even
who should play Snake though?
I would say
Stephen
Mel
Lang?
Gibson for some reason.
Mel
What?
Gibson, really?
Nowadays, Mel Gibson.
I mean, like I'm thinking Lethal Weapon, Mel Gibson.
Actually, you know what? I think Kiefer Sutherland can do it. He already
Oh,
got
that's
the fucking
true.
voice.
I would go with what's
He's
his
not
name
breathing.
from Mad Max, Tom Hardy.
Oh, that'd be good too.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, what about Stephen Lang? Is he too old? Because
Yeah.
you're talking about the first Metal Gear.
I mean, you
not
can play like the old. I mean, there is an older Snake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not start with the older Snake.
Okay, never mind then. I feel
Well,
bad.
Yeah, I mean,
the
there's
most
so many-
important thing is who's playing quiet.
Oh,
Hey, that chick that we just pulled up.
Yeah, the chick from Mr. Robot. What's her name?
Yeah.
The chick that actually plays her.
oh yeah.
Oh,
pull her-
she is an
Is that-
actress.
that's
She's
an actual
an actress,
person.
right?
That's
Yeah.
true, right?
I think it's Jordana Justin or something like that.
But can she whistle? though?
Jordana Brewster. God dang.
She won't have any lines as her fucking whistling.
Hell yeah, that whistle was iconic.
I would also say the one with Drake.
That game was
Not Drake
Views
the
from
singer,
the Six?
but no, the video game Uncharted.
Oh,
yeah,
Uncharted
yeah.
would be great.
Yeah.
Uncharted.
His
would
name
be
is Drake, right?
Yeah, Nathan
okay.
Drake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nathan
you're
Drake.
right.
Yeah, that's a good
Drake. What the fuck?
That's her.
Okay, you know what? That's
She
for
looks
her.
that. She looks like quiet.
No, because
She
that's
is
her.
quiet. Yeah, they used her. They
It's her
used
voice,
her
too.
likeness.
Yeah.
in the
Everyone
game.
beat Uncharted, right? In here?
Not
I
before. I haven't.
he
I
has
haven't.
not.
Yeah, I haven't.
Okay.
I still have to play it.
Couldn't
Actually,
remember.
I would love to see Perfect Dark actually be a
don't
fucking
know what the
movie.
fuck you talking
You haven't
about.
played no Perfect Dark?
No, I don't know.
Holy shit!
What about that other game? The one with the shit. My mind's going blank. The one with the Asian chick that does all the shit on the roofs.
Oh, Mirror's Edge.
Mirror's
Mirror's
Edge?
Edge. Yeah.
I think that's kind of a hard sale.
Oh, you know what would be good is fucking Portal. I never
Portal as a
really
movie?
crazy sci-fi.
I
I
can't
guess
see
that'd be
Portal.
more of a video.
For
more of a
me,
video.
I could see Borderlands over a lot of those.
Yeah, I would see Borderlands over Mirror's Edge.
Because
and
basically
over
it's Mad
Portal.
Max, you know?
Yeah. So what else is there?
What's that? That one video game with the. Let me look it up real quick.
Yeah, all right.
Dang.
Damn.
So, I mean,
So
I
it's on
think
fucking mind.
that's plenty of them. Was
Yeah,
that
Left 4 Dead could be a good movie. Left 4 Dead would be fucking dope. Just shoot zombies running through.
It's gotta be
Even
rated
Gears.
R though.
It has to be rated.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Gears
Even
would be a
Gears.
good.
Gears could work real well.
You know,
Yeah, but that's gonna be a lot of
the movie.
Slowest movie ever.
big linebacker trying to run.
My favorite game would be Zone of the Enders. Would be a good
That
fucking
was a good
movie,
one.
dude.
People sleep on that game.
Yeah, that was a great. That's probably my top 5 favorite game. Zone of the Enders. The first one. The second one was just okay.
We should do that next week. Top 5 favorite.
All right.
That should be an interesting.
All
one.
right, so
go.
let's do the Spartan thing.
Oh, yeah,
We
yeah.
got together, so go ahead.
So October 1st, we're going to go to Tahoe for a Spartan race. The whole squad is going to participate. It is
Shit,
the
guess I'm in.
Spartan race, the Beast version, which is what, 12 to 14 miles?
Yeah, it's,
With
it's
30 fucking
forever a
obstacles?
fucking day. Yeah,
That's
30
far.
obstacles. It's going to be a bitch to
Far
get
as fuck.
through.
One of us is gonna die.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be me.
We're going to finish strong, though. We're going to get through that. So it is Team Benhad. And so if you are interested in being in our team and actually racing with us.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna start and finish as a team, right?
Yes, we are.
So the great thing about that is, as long as you're not the slowest one, it's not that bad.
Yep.
I don't know about the slowest one, but I'm probably gonna die.
We're going to get through it.
I'm gonna start training.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Are
to
you gonna
definitely start training.
We're gonna do a montage.
Is that like Little Mac?
Yeah, why not?
Punch out.
You know what? I was gonna say we should try.
We should
running.
start posting. Yeah, we should start posting. B then BTI works out.
No, I was gonna say we should start
Yeah,
running.
like the rest of us don't. Shit.
We
Well,
should start
I
doing Mission
kinda do.
Peak.
Yeah,
Like every
okay.
Saturday
Oh.
morning, run Mission Peak.
Yeah.
Just to get because we're gonna be fucking running
Well,
hills.
I don't know
like,
about
no-
running it right off the bat.
Yeah.
Like, Mission Peak is far, but
I mean-
I'll hike it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Cause I'm pretty sure it's gonna be up. Cause
That's like saying, hey, let's just start benching 500 pounds.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck it.
Yeah, for reps.
Yeah.
Let me
Well,
break.
How about a
fucking-
sports hernia?
Goku when he was training, he was in 100% gravity or something
All
like
we
that.
need 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 10K run
There you go.
Every day.
Until your hair falls out.
But it wasn't
Yeah.
even just that. Like actually, so it's like One Punch Man is on Cartoon Network, and it's not just that too. Like you have to do the mental part shit too. Like you don't fucking use like the AC in the summertime. You don't use the fucking heater in the wintertime, and you just fucking prepare like mentally and shit like that. Everybody, they forget about that part.
There you go.
That's
So
crazy.
seriously, if you do want to participate, look up Team Benhad Spartan Race. Come join. Come fuck with us. Come watch some middle-aged men suffer for an entire Saturday.
Suffer
Oh, shit.
hard. One of us might die.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, drink some beer.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
we drinking.
But I think they're only gonna have fucking like Bud Light and shit. But
Oh,
Well,
fuck.
you get a free Coors Light. I'm
Uh,
like, dude, what the fuck?
Get our medals and we'll all squat up and go somewhere with our medals on our
yeah,
chest.
dirty and muddy and shit.
But that
Thanking.
that Coors Light's gonna taste good as fuck though.
it will,
will,
man. Be
yeah.
like, ooh, damn, this ain't that normal cruise. Like,
That's hella
that
funny.
go. It's like when Eddie Murphy and Raw was talking about how like eating crackers, like if you haven't eaten for a long time, this would probably be the best cracker you had. Yeah,
This saltine?
yeah. This a Ritz. But after a while, you're like, that ain't nothing but a regular old cracker.
Regular ass crack.
Oh my god.
I forget which comedy skit that
It was Raw. He was talking about like sleeping with a chick for the first time. Like first time is like real good, and after a while, you're
Raw
like,
or something.
yeah, it was Raw.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy's Raw.
So we talk about some more gaming stuff?
Yeah,
Just
good-
a little
good-
bit.
Well, wait.
Jump it.
Before
Go
we go
ahead,
into
talk about
gaming,
the division.
so earlier today it was announced that Jake Gyllenhaal,
Yeah.
and
Jessica
Jessica
Chastain.
I was like trying to find her name on here. I was
God
like,
dang.
yeah, they're gonna be the stars in the next Division movie,
And the
or
only-
in the Division movie.
Come on,
Yeah, they're
next.
making a movie based off the Division.
So
Which
you know what that means? It's gonna be fucking awful because most game movies are awful.
I mean,
Yeah.
This
this
is true.
what's the name has it? Division has a good idea of being a good movie, but it depends
Can
on
I
how they
ask
do
something
it.
though? So it's actually Tom Clancy's The Division. Is this
True.
Is this
Yeah.
based on any book of Tom Clancy's?
I
Probably.
forget it.
Because Tom Clancy had some good movies, right?
Yeah, he has.
Patriot Games, right, and some of those other ones.
He's had some.
Clear and Present Danger, that was good.
Yeah,
You know?
he's had some. So I mean, if this is based off a book, they'll probably use the book as a source. Then it'll be different. The game will probably just be
just because the game is
yeah,
named
just
after-
because the game is there. So the game will probably just have the same name and only.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I don't know if there's a book or whatnot. There probably most likely in Tom Clancy's instance there probably is or something, but
I
we'll
think I would
see.
cast Jake Gyllenhaal as a Ghostbuster.
Ooh,
kinda going
you
back
know
to
what?
that.
That could
I mean
work.
that could work. I
work.
can see that.
He's got a fucked up. Yeah, that could work.
So yeah, I mean, if we look at the past, like how there's only been one really successful game movie, and that's
was that?
Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider's made the most money. Well, as far as financial, it's made the most money and probably the highest reviewed. I wouldn't be surprised. But Tomb Raider's the highest grossing video game movie.
More than Mario Brothers?
What the fuck? Holy shit!
What'd you say? The highest grossing movie?
Highest grossing video game
Video
movie.
game? I don't think so.
Which one we
I
got?
think it's Tetris.
Tetris
Video game movie?
Movie.
Oh, movie.
Yeah.
How'd you watch a Tetris movie? Was that shit about?
Did it?
Regular Tetris movie though.
Yeah, I was like, I'm like, did it have Fred Savage or something?
Wait. What about? So we're not including something like Wreck-It Ralph?
No, I'm not including
that
record.
that was-
I'm talking about direct adaptation from games.
Okay.
What about
Not
Resident
something that's
Evil?
about. Nope.
Ooh.
No, I don't know.
All right, because they had a
Holy
bunch of
shit.
Resident
They
Evil.
still have them.
So
but-
I just looked up the top grossing video game movies, and Lara Croft is the number one. Second one, you guys probably never
Oh
fucking
my
guess this
fucking
shit.
Don't
God.
you
Which
fuck-
one is it? Mortal Kombat?
No,
Mario Brothers.
no,
Street Fighter?
Thank God.
nope. Y'all guys, you'll never fucking get this shit.
Silent
What is
Hill.
it?
The Angry Bird movie.
Oh, damn.
Oh
Yeah, I never
shit!
got
I
that.
didn't even think about that fucking movie.
Didn't
but
that
yeah.
just come out this year? Or?
It came out like maybe a month
Yeah,
ago.
it came out in May.
Damn.
You know what?
Worldwide, they made 107
Yeah, but
million.
these openings are kind of shitty.
Yeah,
Like, number
but-
one is 47 mil.
Is that Tomb Raider?
That's Ghostbusters territory.
Oh,
Well, yeah, Tomb Raider made 47 mil.
Yeah.
Opening day.
but yeah, Tomb Raider's the highest grossing video game movie.
And there's two of those, right?
Third place movie
Yeah.
is Prince of Persia, which I actually thought was pretty good.
Prince of Persia was alright. I
And
mean,
then-
They didn't bring that game back. The game was good as fuck back in the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the game was fucking dope.
we'll see. We'll see what happens.
That's
but
that's what everybody got their like parkour mechanics from.
Oh, yeah.
All the
Yeah.
Before Assassin's Creed.
yeah. So Assassin's Creed is this year with Michael Fassbender.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's making a
So
movie of that.
we'll see. I mean, it comes out in a few months.
Did they make it? Is a trailer been released for that?
There's
yet?
been a couple trailers. Actually, there was a huge panel at Comic-Con for Assassin's Creed. I don't know if Fassbender was there. He might have been there. But they showed some new footage there.
But wait,
And it looks pretty dope, but I don't know. I'm skeptical.
Are we on board with the Division or kind of skeptical? I'm hearing
Skeptical for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
I'm still skeptical of Assassin's Creed, even though it looks fucking good.
Wait a minute.
But I'm
they
still
are
skeptical.
they actually are making an Uncharted movie. It comes out next year in June.
Do they have a
shit.
cat? Do they have a cast?
Who's Nathan Drake?
Is it Nathan Fillion?
The feeling.
Yeah, well, he's getting
though-
older now.
Even though
He is
K-Mac's
older.
like, you can't do that. I'm just like, he looks like him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he does.
he really does.
Isn't Nathan Drake modeled after Nathan Fillion? Is he not? Like his likeness, not. You know.
I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so traditionally they don't do well.
We need a Grand Theft Auto movie.
Ah,
I need what's his name?
Nico.
No, fuck you. I had this beef. Well, not Nico, Trevor. I didn't like Trevor. We
was
discussed.
great.
I hated Trevor.
Really? I thought it was
Yeah,
great.
I think I let him die at the end. I was like, this dude's too fucking wild.
That's why he went to
why
The
it was
Walking
great.
Dead.
Yeah, when I was like, that's fucking Trevor.
Yeah, when I heard the voice, I was like, I know that voice.
No, but what was
I'm surprised why smoking crack right now in his underwear.
what was the black dude's friend?
Franklin or
What was Franklin's friend's name?
Jamal? No,
Lamar, wasn't it
Lamar.
Lamar?
Yeah,
yeah,
Lamar
yeah.
had me cracking up.
Yeah,
I need a funny ass person to play Lamar.
that game was so well written.
great game.
Yeah, I need to replay that. Like just a single player campaign all the way through.
You know what's funny is that when they first announced the game, they're like, you're going to play as 3 characters. And I was like, what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
How the fuck you going to do that? And they pulled it off, like, perfectly.
You know what? To be a game that was already in a franchise, it's like one of the highest rated games of all time or highest selling.
High selling.
Yeah, and to be bold enough to do something like that, to have 3 characters, that was out of the box.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, it's not an RPG, you know? It's not some traditional role-playing game.
But it is now, though. It's sort of
Yeah.
like,
Exactly, but I mean, they had that vision. I got to give Rockstar props on that.
Instead of
Well,
just
so-
going to the wheelhouse and just being like, all right, just printing it out and making easy money, they're
yeah,
like,
here's
like
GTA
Call of
4
Duty
in LA.
Well, so you know what's funny is that GTA San Andreas, they had RPG elements, and they took it out for 4. And then they put it back in for 5.
Yeah.
I thought that was good. They really expanded upon it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most people forgot about that shit. Going to the fucking gym.
you
and
working
Yeah,
out, getting,
And you could add tattoos and shit.
Yep.
yeah, getting
Yeah,
different
it's
haircuts and all that
Yeah.
good shit.
It's funny. I own all of the GTAs except for 5, and I haven't finished any of them.
Oh,
Wow,
5
you
is
haven't
great.
played 5?
What?
I don't
We
own
need to
5.
go back and play 5 because there's hell shit that got released.
Yeah, there's hella
It's all
shit.
free.
They're constantly adding new shit to it and like updates and like different little packages and shit. I'm just like, man.
Yeah, and 5 was on sale like a month or so ago. It was like half off.
If you look at the charts right now for like every month this year,
Yeah,
it's
it's still
still
on
one of
top.
the highest
Yeah.
selling games.
I know.
You know.
You know what
I
they
don't-
should do though is Saints Row the movie.
Oh my god,
shit.
I would
That'd be
love
fucking
that.
crazy.
Holy shit. Didn't THQ? I think they like folded as
They
a
did
company
fold.
or something. Yeah,
Volition picked it up in Deep Silver.
yeah. I want them to actually like dedicate time and money to do basically their response to GTA 5.
What about,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What about Red Dead? I know you guys are big Red Dead.
Oh,
Think that's a
so
movie?
there's
dude.
Colin Moriarty and Greg Miller were talking about the fact that
Wait, who are they? They're
from Kind of Funny, and they were on IGN with Podcast Beyond. They were speculating, not like old Ninja speculates, but real speculating,
Eat it, dick.
that Red Dead Redemption may drop later this year.
I seriously doubt it though.
Speculating
How would like they'd be
Without-
casting director like,
without
what the fuck?
any fucking notice, without fucking any preview shit. Just
Well,
Rockstar, here you go.
There's been a few games that came out this year that came out of nowhere.
Yep.
Where there was like I think Doom had a pretty short release date.
did.
Yep.
There's a few other ones too that were good
What
games.
was Rockstar's last project?
GTA 5.
GTA 5.
Okay.
And that,
And what-
3 years ago, technically.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
but
normally
they're still
it's right on
working on
every
it
3-year
technically.
cycle, I guess we can
Yeah.
say. We get,
dude, that
we
game,
get a Rockstar thing.
You played
So we're
GTA
due.
5. That's a huge fucking game.
Well, you know,
so
no,
it-
I'm just trying to set along the timeline of when, like, if
Oh yeah.
they could surprise us with some shit.
Wait. Didn't they?
It
have-
would shock the shit out of me, but Rockstar can do whatever the fuck they
People
want.
would lose their fucking minds. They would be breaking into GameStops.
Do you know,
Oh, yeah.
you know how much that would upset the fall release lineup?
Oh,
shit
yeah.
all over it.
That would fuck everything up. Like, fuck Call of Duty,
Yeah.
fuck Battlefield 1. You release Red Dead Redemption 2 or 3, whatever the fuck, this
It'd be
latest version,
2. Yeah.
people will be like, I'm done. This is what
Yeah.
I'm going to be playing for the next 8 months.
That's gonna be crazy. Actually, we should do next week talk about the games we're looking forward to in the fall because
There we go. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
We're right around the corner.
Oh, doesn't No Man's Sky come out pretty soon?
So yeah, No Man's Sky comes out next week.
Yeah, I gotta buy that.
Whoa,
So I'm
next
in-
week? Next week?
Yeah, next week
Holy
comes out
shit,
next
really?
week, and then you hear about this fucking dude
Yeah, I was
who
gonna try to
bought a
segue
copy.
there.
He bought a copy from eBay for over $1,200 for a fucking game.
How, Sway? How?
Yeah, so obviously someone stole it from the
Well,
studio.
you know what's
but-
fucked up though is that they could just not have the servers on. The game won't even work.
Exactly, but
So
they
nothing would work.
they knew about it. Still let him play because they could have tracked him. They can track you fucking, and they let him
The
play.
only
He
fucking
beat
person playing the
fucking
game. Like,
So-
how come sweaty sweat balls is playing right now?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So here's the thing. I think
Game ain't even out yet.
I think they let him play because he spent the fucking money, and then they wanted to make sure that he didn't spoil it. So I think if he spoiled it, then they would have fucked him
I
up.
probably did an embargo.
But he didn't do any of that, and he explained he had like a non-spoilery like review or whatever, and he beat it in like 35 to 50 hours or some shit like that. And they're saying that it's supposed to be beaten like 80 to 100. So
Well, but there's like a lot of games where you can beat it faster. Like, I can beat a lot
that's
of
true.
games
Yeah.
fast as
So
fuck.
here's the thing. He said he rushed to get to the center. Like he didn't do
Yeah, no
side
side
missions.
ops.
Yeah, no side missions. He just went straight through. And he said he found some bugs. He found like a loot
Yeah,
loot
the
system
game's
that
not
he,
even out yet.
yeah, exactly. So it's like, dude, but why would you spend that much on a game when you could literally wait 2 weeks?
Didn't have
2
money?
fucking
If
weeks.
you got the money,
That's not worth it. What game is worth $1,200?
if I got
It
the
better
money,
suck me and fuck me for
if
$1,200.
I got the money, I spent my money on some ridiculous shit before.
Yeah, 50, 60 bucks, maybe
No.
$100 on like limited edition
Thousands
on a game.
not on a game, but I spent
Yeah.
like
You
spent
haven't
on
seen his
frivolous
all
shit.
gold shirt?
God dang,
Solid gold.
curl activator.
Oh, shit.
Is this guy American? Just so
I don't. You know what? I don't know. I just read everyone focused on the game and how long he beat
Foreigners.
it. Yeah,
It's probably some oligarch or some shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably some dude in
Saudi
fucking
priest.
Texas.
I
or
can't
some
even wrap
shit.
my head around. Like, I understand, like, dropping that much money on, like, a game system, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, like being, like, the first to have, like, a PlayStation 4, like, a couple months before everyone else had it.
Yeah, PlayStation.
And
Whatever.
the games are working, and you could just, that would be pretty cool to fucking do.
Well, I dropped 900 on the HTC Vive and then
Yeah,
another
and a laptop.
2,000 on a laptop. So
Yeah, I was gonna say PC gamers like they spend this amount like it's nothing on rigs.
Yeah,
But on
I
a
spent, I
game,
spent
though,
over
on
$4,000 for
content.
VR.
Yeah.
But yeah, but you're talking talking equipment plus content.
No.
No,
You're not including your equipment and games.
the
It's
games
just
cost
hardware.
money. Even the demos cost money.
Yeah. So when you got your Vive, did it not come with games preloaded?
Like a couple of free games, but like,
Came in 3, but they're like $30 each
yeah.
at the most.
So it costs money for all those demos and shit.
Yeah, but this is a singular game, singular content.
Yeah, but like I said, if you got the money, and you want the game bad enough, you're gonna buy it.
You know what?
He
We could
could've
always
waited-
use another sponsor. Come on.
Yeah, but if he had waited 2 weeks, he could have bought the game for fucking.
Doesn't matter. He had it first. He had it all to
He
himself.
does have it first,
And you know-
he was able to. He was the first to beat the game.
I can tell you what's worth it right now. Even being the game, fuck that. He got to name all the planets that he got to.
This is true.
Ooh.
So
yeah,
that
this
is
true.
worth. If I had the money, that's worth the money
Oh,
right there.
what?
So
Yeah,
so
so
the
if
way
you-
the game. Well, go ahead.
If you discover a planet in the game, you get to name it whatever the fuck you want. So
Oh.
and it said you discovered it. So-
For everybody, though.
For
everyone
everybody.
will
For the-
see. that
yes.
This is. Oh wow.
So the community knows that this, like, Cronus visited this place. This planet is called Lick My Balls. Everyone will see that.
I need to
Y'all
read up
better-
on No Man's Sky. I need to read up some more on,
Yeah.
on this whole.
This drops next week.
y'all better fucking put that flag down for beating BTI. Come on now.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so the
Infinite
first planet, I'll probably name it Be Than BTI. There you
How
go.
many planet? Like, is this like
A lot.
14 quintillion?
Yeah.
Look at
Did you
Stitch's
just
face.
make that word? That is that actual like?
Yeah, it's a procedurally based system. So basically, it makes random planets and shit as you go.
Okay.
So,
So yep.
an extended
So
system.
it would take you literally more than it would take you like 300 lifetimes to actually visit every single thing.
Yeah, it's supposed to
no
be
way.
impossible.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. Okay.
So it doesn't take up that much hardware space, and it generates everything on the fly, and it uses this like growth fucking.
I really
algorithm.
hope this game lives up to expectations. I hope.
I do too.
does
You know what,
well.
I'm buying the fucking game next week.
I was waiting to buy it because I didn't know if they're gonna have a VR integration. I don't think they are, so I'm just gonna buy
They could
it.
later.
Yeah, but I have a Vive though, so I want to know. It's basically switching to PC or PS4, but so I'll get it for the PS4.
I'm definitely getting. This is one of the games that I plan on. I bought my PS4 to play. So
Oh yeah, because this is an
This is exclusive.
Okay.
Yeah. This and Horizon Zero Dawn.
It's a PC and PS4
Okay, yeah.
exclusive.
But
Okay.
I don't have a rig to play, so playing on PS4.
Actually, some other gaming news along the same lines is that there's actually a super cheap video card out right now. It's the Radeon 470. It's only $200 and it plays VR just fine.
Nice.
Oh shit, cool.
Like usually the cheapest card you can get for VR is over $300.
Yeah.
Ah, dang.
Or usually like $400 plus. So yeah, this one, like I think the one in my laptop cost probably $500-$600 when it was out. So
More money to spend on waifus.
yeah,
I love it. All right. Fuck Overwatch, man.
yeah, I forgot to play music this whole time.
Whatever.
I thought about that earlier.
Well, we're
on.
taking it back
Yeah.
to our roots. The new Infinity Base 2.0.
This is a fucking
Taking it to
awesome
the
new
roots.
studio. I just love
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, I
think
can
that
actually
intro-
look at y'all ugly motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right.
great,
Are we gonna round it on up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
We
Stitch,
touched
what you
everything.
getting into this week?
Oh, that's a good ass question. Work schedule got switched up, so my weekends are work and my weekdays are play. So
It's the best thing ever, isn't it?
it really is.
Nobody's doing shit but you.
Exactly. Everyone was like, "Oh man, that sucks." I was like, "No, it doesn't." I went to the fucking beach. I went to Half Moon Bay on a Monday with
Damn.
nobody there.
Did you get to Sam's Chowder House?
No, I went to Half Moon Bay Brewery.
That
okay,
place is
that's
good.
Yeah, I heard that was good, and I
it's good.
ended up eating there because I had my dog with me, so I was either gonna go to Sam's or the place. It was Barbara's Fish House or something. I
Should have
heard.
gone to Sam's, bro.
I
Next time.
Yeah,
Next time.
I got
Yeah.
plenty of
Plenty of
Mondays
times.
to do whatever the fuck I want to do. And then yesterday, me and Ninja and the professor went to Drake's on a Tuesday, so it's like
It's going up.
Dude.
Yeah.
Which did you go to? The one in San Leandro?
yeah, went to
Yeah.
one San Leandro.
Apparently, the professor can't fucking keep his fucking drinks
Yeah.
on him from falling on
He
himself.
spilled back-to-back drinks.
God
What?
damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
but I will say he can cook soup. Can confirm.
Yeah.
Bruh.
He successfully made soup.
Out of the can?
No. He put it in a crock pot. So that's baby steps, though. Baby steps.
Y'all should go to the 21st Amendment because I haven't been to it since it opened, and I know the restaurant's open now. So it's right across from
Yeah.
Drake's.
Wait a minute.
And
Yeah, there's one in San Leandro.
And the drug.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's like literally overlooking Drake's.
Looks like that's where we need to go next time.
I might do that tomorrow.
Actually, shit, you want to have lunch? I can go there tomorrow, like after jiu-jitsu.
Oh, fuck it.
That could possibly
And
work.
then you're
I can
gonna
swing
watch
that too.
Suicide Squad, right?
Yeah, Suicide Squad is gonna be late till 6.
Okay.
6, and then I think that's really about it that I got going on in my head. That
Waiting on that college football.
Yeah, college football.
Football's coming back pretty soon.
Yes,
Yes.
I need to plan to go to a game.
Lilo got picked up by Earth Girls, so
Yes,
she's
I love
new
that.
cast member on there. It's pretty funny.
Damn, you're about to
she's
catch
on
all
there now?
kinds of fire right now. Holy
Wait,
shit.
she has a Twitter handle, right?
Yeah, I don't even know what
She's gonna be Earth Girl Lilo now or
I
something?
have no idea.
Shit.
It's very funny.
I just
Yeah.
thought, dude,
Yeah,
I still gotta buy a cable for her, so I'll put it on your mic.
that works. Yeah, and then
She's pretty quiet
I guess so.
unless you get her drunk.
Yeah, until she started spilling my beer.
She get wacko wasted.
Prodigy wasn't even there for that.
Oh, that shit was great. He saw fucking red.
oh my god, that shit was
I'm a
fucking
laid
around.
back, chill person. My beer got fucking spilled. Woo!
He almost went like Turner. I was like, yeah,
he's like,
It was a hard day of moving, lifting couches and refrigerators and shit. And like during lunch, I didn't drink it all or whatever. So after the mission was done, I'm like, all right, celebration beer. And then I got my beer all set up, a nice tall thing of it was some IP. I forget what
Didn't
it was.
even
I
drink
had.
it yet.
Yeah, it didn't even get first sip to my mouth or whatever.
God damn.
She squeezed through the table, but boom, thing goes splashing. Looked like I pissed myself. Now I smell like beer, and I didn't even get to taste it.
yeah, it was hella funny because he was so mad to where he stopped talking.
Yeah.
Because he starts to say something, he's like, you know what? You didn't.
Oh, he went to the Pootie Tang level.
Yeah, that Kill Bill music started playing.
Right, it was like a fucking parent. Wait till we get home.
Yeah, it was all bad. I was
Yeah.
like, oh,
Hey, Turner.
shit.
Yeah, so that's all I got planned. Last week, me and Blue went out. After that, me
Oh,
and Blue went
yeah.
out and Livermore and had a hilarious time where we both fell asleep waiting on his Uber driver to pick him up.
God damn.
So,
You got to see fucking super drunk Blue
yeah,
because
Mr.
goddamn,
Mr.
dude.
Social. He was the mayor of Livermore for a while.
I was promoting this podcast all over the place.
God damn.
I love that.
Sliding
That's
in
my
DMs.
favorite. That's my favorite. Like bar / club, the Sanctuary in
pretty
Livermore.
cool.
So yeah, you can definitely find me there.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
some
it's
spots out
a
there.
cool little
Find me
spot.
in the cut. All right. Blue, what you got?
So Friday we're semi squadding up to go watch Suicide Squad, which I'm pretty excited about. We're gonna watch it Friday at Union City Square. I'm not saying what time. I don't want nobody stalking me and shit.
Oh,
But
It's 7:10. I don't give a fuck.
say something.
they're gonna find me. Drunk Blue was bad this weekend. No, anyway.
Dang.
Yeah, this weekend I'm actually going camping. I'm going to hang out with some old racing friends. Street
I
racing
said
friends.
old racist friends. I was like, what?
Guy needs to be a street racer, just like me.
Yeah. We're going camping. Like they're bringing their family. I'm going. We're gonna be doing that, but hopefully there's not gonna be anybody that's gonna fucking cut me off like the last time I went camping. She who would not be named. She should not be named. Something like that. But yeah, I'm going camping this weekend. That's about it. I'm gonna be working on Sweetness car. She had an issue with her door handle, and Mercedes was like, "Oh yeah, we'll replace the whole entire fucking panel for $1,200."
Yeah.
I'm like, I went on fucking YouTube and somebody did it for like $5. Use some
Goddamn.
goddamn glue. So
All right.
be working on that too. But yeah,
Kronos, what you got?
Still unpacking. This is like the only room that's well, not the only room. This is pretty much unpacked. I still got some boxes and shit that's gonna go in here. Got to put up posters and shit so it looks like a dude lives in here. Yeah. Other than that, getting back to jiu-jitsu. And that's about it for now. Oh, birthday's coming up. So
Yep.
oh yeah.
actually,
Plans
next
change?
Sunday, right?
well, Mishka wanted to go shooting. So I don't know what y'all think about going to shooting. I don't mind shooting.
Like shooting firearm?
Yeah, but I'm like I can't drink and shoot firearms though. So
I'm gonna drink afterwards.
yeah, that's true.
Can do both. Why not both?
God damn, bro.
Well, no, because
I mean, not at the same time. Not at the same goddamn time.
Bitch is like,
I'm
what the
talking about
fuck?
going to the gun range and then going to do the karaoke.
yeah, no, it's,
I'm not talking about
'cause
drinking.
Colin's birthday's early that day too.
Oh shit, that's a busy
So it'd be
week.
like,
He's like, no. He's like, this is how you end up on like those fucking feeds where you fail. You're like, oh, look at this.
we gotta find somewhere good to shoot because I hate going to that fucking Reed's place, man.
Well, there's
San
no.
Leandro. Remember the
Yeah.
indoor outdoor?
Well, there's
yeah,
a
place is cool.
there's a place in South San Francisco that I've gone to, and it's pretty cool.
There's a place in Livermore.
You gotta hold your
Where's
firearm in a
Santa
fucking
Clara?
basket.
Yeah, put your firearm in a basket.
I fucking hate that shit. No, I'm not going there.
No,
It's so stupid.
Only for
handguns.
No, it's the most ridiculous fucking thing ever. Like,
no. Actually, no. There is no basket. When you come out of the room, you have the chamber's got to be pulled back.
Okay, that makes sense.
It has to be locked, and then because one of the tests we had to do was locking the gun.
Yeah. Okay,
fine.
Because I hate those places. Like, there's a place called. I'll fucking shout them out because I fucking hate them. Place called Reed's in, like, where is it?
Santa Clara.
Santa Clara.
Oh, the
fucking
one
garbage, dude.
yeah.
They make you put your firearm in a fucking basket. It's like I have no positive fucking control over this firearm
It's just bouncing.
in the basket. And like, and you're supposed to only point your weapon at something you intend to shoot. If it's in a fucking basket, it's pointing sideways.
It's pointing somewhere.
And you have no idea if it's loaded or not until I put it on the fucking table. At which point, me just dropping on the fucking table could shoot it.
Yeah.
So me actually holding it and showing that it's fucking clear, I fucking hate that place. Anyway, yeah, that's it. That's awesome.
That's funny because that's where I last went shooting.
Same here.
Old Ninja, what you got?
I need to catch up on Ballers because me and Stitch we've been talking about
yeah.
the show. I'm like a couple episodes behind. I'm gonna try to start watching House of Cards because everyone keeps talking about that shit.
It's like 4 seasons deep.
Yeah, I can blow through it, which it's on Netflix. Shit.
Yeah.
You gonna blow Kevin Spacey? What?
Whoa, shit. Yeah. I do love me some Kevin Spacey. Definitely seeing Suicide Squad this weekend sometime, so that way we can talk about it next week.
We're gonna go in depth.
And then just gonna be working, and then visiting some, hopefully visiting some like extended family this weekend in the Valley, and then probably crashing Stitch and Cronus' date tomorrow. And yeah, it's pretty good shit.
All right.
Oh, Red Dead Redemption. Got to start playing that.
Oh, you got to start it.
Well,
Damn.
keep playing. I'm like maybe like 20% into the game.
Good shit.
If
All right.
that.
Me, I'm still fucking with The Witcher quite a bit, and I definitely want to catch up on some more anime as much as possible this weekend after watching fucking Suicide Squad, and I can't wait to have our review on that next week. I will say this. If we don't like it, we're all going to be very honest. I mean, that's the deal with us. So every movie that's come out this year, we've all been brutally honest about things we didn't like about it, things we did like about it, you know?
Yeah, nobody pays us for our opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy shit.
So really looking forward to that. So that's all I got. Let's do this.
Yeah, so if you wanted to game with us, you can always, go on Gamefly and rent you the game that we got.
This guy's trying to jump in the sponsorship.
Have we given out our gamer tags?
We
in a
do every
long
now
time?
and then. Yeah, it's been a minute, but we'll tweet it out if you want to game with us. We should probably do hashtag game with BTI.
Yeah, and I'll start twitching more in September, so you guys can see an actual gamer.
Oh, God damn.
You get to see me get on Twitch again. I know I haven't twitched in a long time, but I'll be back on that.
I still want to see you beat Doom. Did you finish that one?
No, I'll start playing it again. I had no fucking time, man.
Yeah.
My PS4 is still in the fucking box right now.
Actually, I twitched a couple weeks ago. I twitched out.
I did see that on.
Was it Destiny? I think. Oh, it was Destiny. It was Iron Banner. I was getting my ass kicked too.
Good
I smoked some crack last week and I was twitching.
Oh, you motherfucker!
You
All
twitch
right.
when you drink.
Nah, fucking joking around.
All right, so this episode of the podcast is also brought to you by Gamefly, as Old Ninja was alluding to. So we talked about some games on the show. These games would be great to play if you just did it through Gamefly. Gamefly is a subscription service where you basically pay a monthly fee, and then we'll send you a game, and you keep it until you're done playing it. You send it back, and then they send you another game, whatever's in your queue. No Man's Sky would be a great game to play using Gamefly. That's probably a recommendation for the gaming recommendation for the day, right? Yeah.
Yep. So then plans that we name. Also, other games are coming up in the fall. You can always get them from Gamefly and squad up with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, we'll tweet out our names. Mine is Cronus1, but I'll spell it out on online somewhere. But yeah, they also have another service where you can do movie rentals. So you can get DVDs or Blu-rays on there as well. If you're concerned about, do they have games for my system? They probably do, unless you got some really, really old systems like a Dreamcast or
Atari Jaguar.
something like that. But if you got
ColecoVision,
if you got anything from basically the last 3 generations, you're good to go for Gamefly. They have over 8,000 new games on there. So yeah, definitely check them out and use. Oh, Phil, for a second. I forgot my.
There's no late fees. You can cancel at any time. But why would you want to cancel?
If you want to see those Overwatch waifus that we've always been talking about.
yeah, that's definitely
can get
true. If you want to
Overwatch.
squad up with us on the PS4 on some Overwatch, we'll I guess we're gonna.
Or Uncharted 4 online multiplayer.
shit.
We can get down on
That's
that.
true. I
Call
still
of
need to
Duty.
Grand Theft
still need to
Auto?
beat that.
GTA 5.
Yeah,
we'll do that.
we get a nice
We'll
street
definitely
game
come back
going.
on that. Yeah.
There's gonna be a bunch of
We'll play
stuff
that
in the
game.
fall too.
They just released the cunning stunts thing, so they have
yeah,
stunts
yeah.
with vehicles and stuff. So yeah, if you want to do us a favor and give us a kickback and also try GameFly for free, go to gameflyoffer.com/BThenBTI and put in the promo code Bridge10.
Yeah.
But if I don't know how to spell,
Oh, bridge as in you walk over a bridge and the number 10. So
Holy shit!
actually, that's the wrong one.
Is it?
I think Bridge 10 is for
Is that for Loot Crate?
Yeah, man, I'm fucking this shit up.
Okay.
I'm gonna edit this in post.
Yeah. Rewind the tape.
Yeah. So just go to gameflyoffer.com/BThenBTI.
There you
And
go.
that will give you a free month of GameFly.
Free
Good
month,
shit.
dude. You can literally play a game every week.
Hell yeah.
Smash really hard. Squad
Get-
with the Be Then BTI crew.
Get
Say
them
I play with some of my
trophies.
favorites.
You know what I mean?
Wow, they go back
Trophies
as
or
far as
achievements.
the PS2 for games they carry.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Damn, way back. 3
get on
decades.
some Twisted Metal.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Twisted
my-
Metal.
Good stuff.
Play some Crimson Skies. Smash on your face.
Some Def Jam. What's that Def Jam?
Def Jam Vendetta.
Yeah.
And Def Jam New York.
Yeah.
Be sure to go on iTunes, rate us, give us 5 stars, leave a goddamn review. We'll probably read it on the goddamn cast.
We will, even if it's bad. We'll make fun of you for making fun of us. And also go to benhatproductions.com/BThenBTI for our website.
Eggplants are her future.
Make sure you leave those Ask Me Then BTI questions for next week.
You can follow us on Twitter at BThenBTI and ask your hashtag AskBThenBTI.
Dicks out for Harambe.
You can email us also, BThenBTI@gmail.com.
And shout out to everybody that subscribed on our YouTube channel, because right now we're sitting at 1725 subscribers. So 1,725 subscribers.
1738. Nice.
When the mission report's at.
Can we stop the show now?
Yes. Thank y'all.